Hi, everybody. Hello. It's me, Boosh / Connar / ya boy. We're streaming a little game called Outcast Song, starring.
When?
Now. We're live,
Oh,
bitch. Anyway, it's me, Boosh,
please don't.
Connar, your
Please
DM.
don't call me those things.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Anyway,
You can call me a bitch. I find it empowering.
you're a fucking bitch, and I wish you'd just shut up. Ashe.
Never gonna do that, but thank you.
You're a bottom.
Anyway, so let's start this game here. This game
I
is
love how he
called,
just went starring Nifty, and that was it.
yeah, starring
Yeah.
Nifty, Ashe, good Posie, who's never done anything wrong to me yet, and Tom.
He has not crossed you as
Who's
yet,
done
but it will
very
happen.
many things wrong to you in the past, but you've forgiven all of it.
It's true.
So, where do we start this story? Of course, we start our story about 25 years after a certain little game called Hag Hunters. Go watch it on YouTube. It's a fun
Go
time.
watch it on YouTube at nifty.com on YouTube /youtube.com.
Conjoined Artist YouTube. It's great.
Fuck.
So,
Follow me on Patreon.
about 20 years
I don't
ago,
have a Patreon.
the nation of Pemis made, yeah, I know, it's a weird name, but we're going to cut forward. They hired a wizard by the name of Archibald to help design this bridge that was supposed to span the entire world. Not everyone was on board for this, especially the dwarf kingdoms that had the bridge built right on top of their mountains. They had some design notes. Archibald wasn't very happy about it. And by the time they got to the second part of ocean that this bridge needed to cross, the bridge just lost funding. However, the lightning rail that was used to bring as a supply line for the bridge actually was able to make its journey across the second big expanse of ocean. Right now, our train is heading towards a little town built on the end of the bridge called Bridge End Junction.
Let's try that again with vowels.
Yeah, we don't need vowels where we're going.
No consonants here.
Yep. Where on this train heading to Bridge End Junction are our heroes, so to say. You're currently in an unfortunate situation where the chain has recently overbooked and you guys have been forced into a room together as this train makes its second half of its 2-day trip across the ocean to get to Bridge End. You're currently in your room. Let's start with Nifty. Who is your character? And what are they doing in the train car right now?
You watch this large blue tiefling man, is massive in size, curly hair, wearing this sort of white bluish robe with a big golden brassy kind of club, bunch of spikes sort of tapered to his side. He's sort of sitting with his hands sort of interlocked on his belly. There's a large marble basalt pillar sort of sat comfortably next to him, and he's currently just sort of having a nap. His eyes are closed. He's breathing sort of loudly, like an old man snoring. And he's got a big dumb grin on his face with his two little teeth that kind of curl out from the side of his lips. And he's just sort of vibing. He looks comfortable. Why am I echoing?
That's a great question.
But as you're taking a nap, you are sharing a bunk bed with another tiefling. Ashe, who's your character and what are they doing?
So Adria, a tiefling warlock, she's currently lying down on the bottom bunk. She's clicking a pen pretty rapidly. And she's like, I I don't want to say anything, but he really needs to be quiet.
Anyway.
Okay. I'm going to see if there's any like room service or something.
Before you check, I'm gonna ask, Posie, who is your character, and what is she doing on the train?
Shava is crouched in the corner, tweaking her bow and just keeping an eye on the door and the other people around her. She's wary of them.
This paranoid sitting in the corner, just like, I swear to God, if next wrong move.
Like twitching violently.
All right, and finally, Tom. Who's your character, and what are they doing on the train?
So my character's name is Bubbles, and at this point, she probably also is resting. But every single time she moves, she makes a little bit of noise. Her shoes have bells in them, and the spear that she wields has bells on it as well. So she actually makes a lot of noise as she moves around, probably annoying her fellow traveling companions.
Yeah.
It's not on purpose, though.
Yeah.
Oulug is unfazed.
Yeah.
He's asleep.
Adria, as soon as you approach the door, there's the knock.
Come in.
Room service?
Wait, were you awake this entire time?
Yeah.
Is that just like your breathing, or?
Can you
Just
open
trying
the
to
door?
get to sleep.
No, yes.
I just thaumaturged to open the door violently.
Her cart almost gets flipped over, but she's got a firm grip on it.
Oh, sorry, love.
It's perfectly all right. My name is if I could remember, and Belle. I'm Belle. I'm gonna be your concierge this morning.
Oh, that is lovely, isn't it, everybody? That's absolutely
I'll be
fantastic.
serving.
If I might,
we're-
please.
Yes,
Could
I
have a bit
am.
of porridge.
I am rather famished. What is on your menu?
Well, this cart's a little bit nifty. Basically,
What?
it is pizza. We have nothing but pizza.
Pizza. Okay.
It's
I guess that would
chef.
be fine.
It's our special today, and
That sounds absolutely delightful. What sort of pizza?
Yes. What toppings? What sort of
Toppings,
accoutrements?
absolutely.
8
What is a
cheeses.
pizza?
8 cheeses. That sounds like
I'm not.
a caloric
not-
nightmare.
I'm not sure
it
what a
is,
pizza
but
is.
our chef is a little lacking in skill.
Pardon,
Are
pardon-
they?
pardon me,
I
Mr.
can't
Bell,
really
if I-
say too
if I
much, or I'm
may.
going to lose my job. Yes.
I'm not. See, I'm not from very far away. I'm not quite sure what a pizza is.
Well,
So
imagine a pie,
yes. I'll
but
let
with
you do it.
crushed tomatoes,
Mm-hmm.
and just a boatload of cheese.
Oh, that sounds absolutely spectacular. I'll have one, please.
Occasionally, they put ghastly things on top of it.
Oh,
Not this one. Just cheese.
Just cheese. What
Yes,
kind
like I
of
said.
cheese?
Well, it's the traditional 7
It
cheeses,
sounds like
and then a
all
forbidden.
of them.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Except there's an 8th one that I've not heard of. It's
What
pronounced-
cheeses specifically? I would like you to tell me every single cheese, where it comes from.
I'm deeply invested in this grand cheese mythology. If you could enlighten us.
As am I. It sounds absolutely lovely. But
She pulls out like a rolled up piece of paper covered
Yes,
in
please.
grease.
Please do regale us with
All right.
all
So
of
the
your cheesy
origin
knowledge.
of this
Fuck you,
chief
Connar.
starts in a far-off nation, and all of a sudden,
Uh-huh.
a fucking spear goes through her neck.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, as 3 people enter the room.
Can I cast Spare the Dying? Just very quickly.
Bubble says, "No, how am I supposed to steal those
She just, like,
pizzas?"
collapses on her cart and, like, slams forward. He's like, the guy over here, a Knoll starts yelling up, "Nobody fucking move! Are you gonna get diced and sliced, stabbed and stabbed?"
I'm gonna cast Burning Sphere in between the group of gnolls.
Okay. So
was that really necessary?
they're starting to just like kick open doors, like put money in bag, put it in the bag.
Oulug picks up his large club and sort of begins to mutter a small incantation and swirl around. You see these little sparks of golden light appear, and a giant burning sphere appears within 2 of the closest gnolls, and they're gonna make dex saving throws.
So you peek your head over. There's only one Knoll.
I'm gonna cast it right on top of him then.
Okay. How do I make free-handed?
So it's a DC 16 dexterity save.
Okay. So he is going to roll that real quick. And oh boy, did he succeed? I do not know.
Is it a 16 or higher?
It
Yes.
made a 19.
He made a 19, so
He
takes
rolled an
half,
18.
I believe. Give me a sec. I believe he takes half damage. B.
What spell is it?
Sphere. Flaming Sphere, sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I've got it in my book here.
Okay.
I think that one actually, he actually doesn't take any damage if he makes the save.
Let me check.
I say, I was rather enraptured with that whole culinary.
No, it takes
half as much damage on a success one, so I roll 2d6. That is 6, so 3 damage.
Okay. So he takes a step back. It's like, what the fuck? I say nope. How the fuck do we get around this?
It's a 5-foot sphere. It's in the middle of the cart.
Yeah.
It's between me and the Knoll.
Bubbles yells out, "If you bring us the pizza, we'll turn it off."
I can't guarantee that, love.
Yeah, no, she's the cart's with you.
Oh, is there pizza inside of the cart?
Yes.
I just
Like, Bubbles is going through that.
Yeah. I just like sneak a single slice and then slide back in.
Move down Belle's dead body.
I'm gonna start. I cast
Sorry.
Spare the Dying on her. I thought. Is she okay?
Yeah.
No, she's dead. Right?
She's unconscious. If you cast that on her.
All right.
I should probably choose a different cantrip for one of my magic initiate things because I also grabbed Spare the Dying. So, oops, didn't coordinate that.
It's very useful. Still,
that's true.
I'll Spare the Dying, and I'm going to pull it in. And if I can, Connar, I don't know if you'll allow it. I'm going to start moving the sphere into the knoll to try push him back a little bit.
Yeah, it moves him and his buds back.
Should I roll him and his buds? Are they within 5 feet of the sphere?
They're 5 feet behind him. So
5
the
feet
hallway's
behind him.
about like 5 feet wide. It's a pretty.
I'm going to move it about.
squeeze.
I'm going to move it about 10 feet so I can get in between all of them. And then, it's okay, I would like the other 2 gnolls to make a dex save.
It's only going to get 2 of them.
That's okay. They'll both need to make dex saves DC 16.
Just to describe what you see an orc, a human, and a gnoll.
Okay, I thought they were all gnolls. I'm going to put it in between whoever I haven't got yet, because I imagine I can't get the gnoll. So
yeah,
the orc and the human. I'm going to put it in between them, and they're going to roll 2 dex saves.
Oh, there is an
DC
orc and a
16.
human over there.
So Connar, I know the lady said that there was only pizza. Can I roll some kind of check to see what they had for drinks inside of the cart?
There's some bottled alcohol here and there. There's something.
Would you give me one of those, please? No.
I hand off a bottle.
It's called Sodar. It's this brown fizzy liquid contain
Is there
the
any
Which?
juice?
orange.
Yeah, I'll take that. My character
So,
looks a
one
little bit.
orange.
Do they have
Bubbles,
any chocolate
Bubbles looks a
milk?
little dissatisfied at the selection, but ends up selecting the orange juice.
Yeah,
Do they have any chocolate milk? Yes or no?
fucking two
I-
over here.
I
Just
hand
roll
you
back.
I hand you a bottle of liquor and I say I think this
Hmm,
Chaos right now.
not exactly what I was in the mood for, but
it's
fine.
100% like see-through clear.
So flaming sphere is 2d6 fire.
Yeah, roll that.
So that's
again for
another
me.
6. Whoever succeeds takes half.
What's your DC?
16, I think it was.
16 is my DC. You can see it in the chat.
Okay. So one meets, which
So they take half, so 3 fire damage.
yep, 3, and then the orc does not. So that's a total of 6.
6 damage on him.
Okay. So the orc gets hit with it pretty bad and stumbles and knocks back the bandit. It's like the human bandit's like, nope, out. Fuck, we got company.
I'm gonna
Or-
stand up and just sort of fill the room
Or
with my
Also,
in my
makes
big
his-
boy.
however, the spear has actually put the orc trying to get away from the burning spear, pushed the
Mhm.
knoll through it.
Oh,
like,
so
underneath it. So he's like slide under the ground.
He's gonna have to make
by
another
himself on the other
check.
side of it.
okay.
Yeah, no, he's
so
just
I'm
sort of
right in
prone
front
on
of
the
him now.
ground right now, just trying to crawl his way back up. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Can I
real
kneel
quick,
down?
because
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to check in on Shava. Shava, what are you doing? There's a almost dead elf on the ground who was about to serve you food.
I want to get up and see what she has on her, and then make my way to the door.
She's got like 10 pieces of silver on her. It's like
I'll take
a
that.
little change belt. And then it's really about it. Other than her clothes on her back, her name tag.
Well, then I want to pocket the silver and then make my way to the door.
All right. You do that. Put that in your inventory. There's a door over here. Oh wait, you make it to the hallway. You see the knoll out there, who's pretty pissed off right now.
I'm kneeling right in front of him.
Okay, so you've moved out already.
Yeah, I'm in the hallway. I've kneeled down. I'm looking at him. I was waiting for my turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna have y'all roll for initiative here.
Oh boy, my favorite role.
The chaos needs to stop.
All right. That's a natural 20, so 21.
All right. Ashe,
Let me. Huh?
Posie also got a natural 20 for
I got a
24.
9.
oh boy.
I got 21. Because I don't think nat 20s do anything in initiative, do they?
Nope. They just.
It's gonna be the whole campaign, everybody. Just gonna roll nat 20s for useless shit.
Yep. All right.
So 21 for me.
21.
Yep.
8 for Ashe.
9 for Ashe.
Adria. Shava is 24. Oh, 9.
I
And
said she
then,
rolled the 9, yeah.
And then Bubbles 10. And what did the Knoll get? Everyone's wondering what the Knolls get.
What the Knoll
nowadays.
get?
What the
Oh
Knoll
my
get?
God! Knoll got 4.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to our new podcast.
What
the Knoll get?
get?
The Knoll
Answer
get
4.
sounds like
Probably.
Answer 4. Thank you for coming to our podcast.
Probably her.
All right.
Okay.
So, Shava, big tiefling man standing in front of you. Behind him is this Knoll. He's a bit burnt. He's not looking the hottest.
Is this him in the
Yeah,
red
the,
circle? Can
right
I
here.
cast
And the,
Acid Splash?
Sure. Go ahead. Should be on your attacks. Should be on the core page of your character sheet. Bottom one. He has to roll a dexterity save against the D6.
1 sec. Hold on. I believe I get a reaction for this.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds.
Acid splash.
You
You hear a distant voice from the mountains.
Yeah. So
no, I can't do anything. Never mind. I was gonna do it.
I'm not gonna bother with rolling his dex save right now. Actually, you know
Okay.
what? I'll roll it. He could always crit fail, which is always fun.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Does he live?
Yeah, he manages to dodge the acid as a little hole appears right before him.
And that takes out the brakes, and the train's a runaway train.
Oh no! Yeah, no, he's like, what the fuck? Magic? Fucking magic. Of course it's magic. Gotta slice and dice you guys now.
I suggest you don't, mate.
I'd
Anything.
also suggest that.
If anything, we're not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with us.
Yes, good reference.
Bubbles raises her hand and says, I'm excited for the slicing and dicing.
Well, you can take this one then. I've got no problem with that. Push him into the burning sphere. Burn his head off.
Shava, you still have a move action. Do you want to try to get closer or not?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. You can take, if you don't move, you can always take a defensive stance. He gets disadvantage on an attack if he targets you, or advantage on a dex save. All right, moving on. Oulug.
Oulug. That's me.
What do you do?
Well, I am going to select the orc, the human, and the gnoll, and I'm going to cast. Oulug pulls up his club, sort of circles it around his head, and a little sort of yellowy, sparkly light appears, and it erupts into like a black and red flame. And I'm going to cast Bane on these three. They have to make a Charisma saving throw. DC is 16.
All right. So the orc, I'll allow it. Though the other two are going to be trying to leave.
It's within 30. It's within 30 feet.
Okay, the only one within 30 feet of you is the gnoll.
Then I'm going to cast it on the gnoll.
Okay. So he is going to get this bully, this fucker. He nat 20 twice.
Oh, no.
He succeeds the save.
Yep.
And
It's like, what was
then,
that?
I'm going to step behind. Is Bubbles in the hallway?
Yeah, Bubbles is in the hallway, but Bubbles is far back.
I'm gonna step behind Bubbles because Bubbles said that she was excited for the slicing and dicing.
I'm willing to move to the front.
Yeah. All right.
I think it's my turn next, so.
Yeah, it's your turn. All right, so you just like awkwardly like move in between each other. There's not a lot of room.
Sorry, you're right, love.
Shava, you're in the middle between this guy's gut and
Oh, actually, sorry. Before I end my turn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna as an ending to my bonus action. Did he end his turn within 5 feet of the sphere?
no.
I'm gonna bring the sphere back to the knoll and burn him again.
God.
I can move it as a bonus action.
Okay, you do
And
that.
I think it burns him on his turn, correct?
Yeah.
If I move it into him, it burns him. I roll.
Oh,
roll
nice.
immediately, yeah. And then if he ends his turn in the radius again, he takes another 2d.
You rolled a 14, so roll me 2d6.
That's a 3 fire damage. Am I supposed to be adding? I don't think I'm supposed to be adding my wisdom.
No.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so.
So he just gets his ass burned again. He's like, fucking ah! All right. Y'all fuckers are dead.
No, we're not.
Bubbles.
So Bubbles is going to move up,
Yeah.
and she is going to stab him with her spear.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
That was a 13. That's always the question.
Does it hit?
Not.
Doesn't
It
hit.
does not. Okay. Bubbles is going to use a key point and deal 2 unarmed strikes with a flurry of blows.
Oh boy.
What a
So the
fucking
first
mad
one?
lad.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
It does 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Roll your other one. He's not.
Does a
dead.
17 hit?
Yes.
5 bludgeoning damage.
So you just like go in after you stab him with the spear. He
dodges out of the way, and then she jumps up and like double kicks him.
Yeah.
Just curb stomps the cunt.
Well, I guess is he still alive?
Yeah. He's
Okay, yeah.
Fred.
In that case, she goes up, she stabs, she misses as he like his head dodges out of the way of her spear. She slams the spear into the ground and uses it to like pull herself up,
Yeah.
and then like double kicks with her two legs, using the
Into the
spear as like.
Into
Yes.
the burning spear.
I mean, that's just behind him. So
Yeah. Just pulling some fucking Street Fighter combo bullshit.
Yes.
Like you're playing Rhodes. Anyway.
and then she says, "If you want to stop the slicing dicing, just let me know."
Slice and dice.
For life!
For life.
How's he looking?
Terrible. Adria.
Yes, hello. I squeeze through the other two,
Oh, sorry.
and
It's-
I'm just taking gentle sips of my liquor, and I'm like, excuse me. And
sorry, love.
she's going to cast Ray of Frost, and that is a 60-foot range. Who all is in that?
That's a spell attack, so
Yes,
one
correct.
target.
It's a single
The
target,
only
isn't
one in your way is Bubbles, but Bubbles is pretty short.
Okay, I
Other
target
than
the knoll then,
You know
and
what? I only do friendly fire if you're not one.
Okay. So don't do that.
okay.
Easy.
So, I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, 10 does not hit.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, this is what you get for casting spells while drinking.
Yeah.
Idiot.
I suppose getting a bit tipsy right before combat was a bit irresponsible.
Oh, well, it is what it is, isn't it?
Normally I could handle my liquor. This is quite strong.
I wouldn't drink it. It smells like petrol.
Why are
does
you
smell like
making this
petrol.
so fucking casual?
Well, I was going to freeze you with a icy chill of darkness, but I suppose that's not happening right now, is it?
Fish girl's face. He's going to attempt to bite Bubbles. 22, I'm assuming, hits.
No.
Yes, a 22 hits. I've
All right.
decided.
Yeah, so he just
I'll let you bite me.
Yeah.
I will allow it.
he takes a bite out of your shoulder, doing 5 damage. You just sort of like shove him off.
Yeah. No. Bubbles is like, well, that wasn't very nice at all.
Wait, you're not dead?
So like she like puts up her arm to like guard, bites on, and she's like, "That's not very nice." And like, I'm assuming he like says that like still a bit in him, and she's like,
Huh?
"Well, no, of course not."
He's like, fuck. All right.
She said, "Bubble says, like I said, you can surrender at any time."
Slice and dice for life.
She says, "You can
saying
slice and
that as
dice
if it's-
after surrendering. If you die, the slice and dicing comes to an end."
Thinks about it for a second.
Do you want me to roll a persuasion check?
Yeah,
My
roll me
persuasion
persuasion.
good,
Roll me
but-
persuasion.
is... Yes!
He's like, he takes a sit on the ground. I never thought of it this way.
Oh, we're done.
Yes,
Yeah.
are we? Some of us have
She says,
destinations to
if
make
you
it through.
surrender, I'll allow you to move out of the way of the flaming spear so it doesn't kill you.
I could just move it.
Well, yes, but if he surrenders, then
power.
there's no point in killing him. Because then we can
Well, no,
interrogate him.
I could just move it to where the other boats are and burn them.
Well, no, his
Do that.
turn's about to end.
Oh, right.
No. It's probably going to get killed anyway.
You know, I feel like
No, well, there you go.
I feel like there's some kind of joke to be made about, you know, the many train-based philosophical hypothetical questions. You know,
Yeah,
trolley
can I
problem,
just-
what
Can
have
I
you.
just can I just go at the bat before you guys talk me to death?
If one train is moving from one
can I
port
just-
at 70 miles an hour,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Adria,
Can I just
Yeah.
can I leave?
Wait.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
Can you?
Bubble says, yeah, I forgive you for biting me. You're allowed to leave. I don't know about them, but I'm going to allow you to do it.
Hey, can I
You better
can I
go
go
quickly.
home?
This pizza's running cold, and as soon as it becomes cold, that's when it won't be okay anymore.
Shava, are you going to let the knoll pass?
I'm
you?
gonna stab him in his foot.
roll the attack with advantage. He's not expecting it. He's like thinking you're all friendly.
Sorry, my computer is going slow.
Also, asking of there it goes. Of the other players,
Yep.
Ashe and Tom.
Yes.
For those with okay, yeah, no, that hits. Yeah, no. He goes up, Shava, you just stab him, and it's just, he like reels back. It's like, why? I was supposed to slice and dice.
You're
D-
And then he
Nice.
dies.
Hold up.
I'm going to
Wow.
cast Spare the Dying
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
I just tap him on the head, and you see some firework sparks just sort of flitter off, and he's unconscious, not dead.
Just gonna put him in the room.
Oh, yes, of course.
Shava, do you just let him do that? He's dead now.
Sure.
I'll take responsibility for it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I just
so-
tap him with my club. I just give him a light bonk, and little sparks of firework dust sort of peter out from his wounds.
Yeah.
I'm not going to heal him. I'm just making him unconscious. If he
Yeah,
dies at
no,
this
he's
point, it's his
gonna-
own fault.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good 8 hours before any of these two are up.
So are we going to eat this disgusting cheese pancake, or are we going to check on the other passengers or something?
I would very much like to make sure everyone's all right. You go have a pizza. I'll go by myself, eh?
Bubbles is like, I finished my slice already, so I'm good to go.
I think
you
I
like to
will
come with?
accompany as well.
All right. Small one that I don't know the name of yet. You hanging about here, or are you coming with?
Shava.
I think that was to you.
That was definitely to her. I'm
Bubbles.
looking at you, right? I'm looking. No, I've got Bubbles.
Bubbles
Come
is
on with us.
tall, can't you see?
No, she's not. She's wearing big shoes, innit?
Yes,
I'm just gonna
I
look at him and
knew.
shrug my shoulders and nod.
Right. Fair enough. Beautiful. Right. Well, I suppose we will go check on them. I'm just gonna go burn these other fellas up here. I'm gonna send the burning sphere that way so they fuck off.
Yeah, I suppose we open the rooms that are within our current train car first.
They are
Do a-
locked. The passengers inside are like,
I
Are
do
you
a
a
light
guard?
knock. I do a light knock on one of them. Just You're right, love.
we're good. We heard a lot of violence out there.
I say there was a lot of
there's a little bit
violence
of
out here.
I
Look,
knock
if you
on the
need-
next door and say, "Hello, hello, who's there?" There's
I'm
free
taking a
pizza.
fucking nap.
Oh, okay.
Just stop.
There's free pizza out here.
Fuck you. He goes
No,
back.
well,
I'm gonna
that
tap.
individual-
I'm gonna tap the door and make the door glow with a blinding light, just to fucking piss him off a bit. I'm just
I
gonna
do
leave it there
appreciate
while I go
Yeah.
knocking on. It's all right. It's all right. Nothing like a party pooper. Look, I knock on the other door.
Just
Knock on the next
moving
one.
this flaming
Just a
spear
little-
down the hall so you don't run into it.
Yeah, no, I'm moving it as we're going to, because I imagine the human and the orc are still there, right? Or they fucked off.
They have moved on to the next cart.
I also want to make it known that I am carrying the unconscious body of the gnoll, like in a baby papoose. I've like made a little.
I thought you were gonna keep him
thing.
in your room.
No, I've
That
got him
would
on
be
my
a
back right now.
terrible idea with the fucking train
I
attendant.
want to make it known. All right, sorry. Point of order. I put the train attendant in bed. I've tucked her in. She's nice and snug, and I've managed to use
Gave her
some
pizza
cloth.
for when she
I
wakes
gave her a
up.
little bit of pizza. I gave her pizza and a glass of soda, and with the gnoll, I've sort of wrapped him up in cloth, and I'm carrying him like a little baby papoose on my back.
This gnoll is like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, afterwards, after he left, Bubbles spiked the soda and said something about this is what you're really gonna need when you wake up, and then left with them.
Yeah.
Right on. I knock on the next door and go, "Hello, is everyone all right in there?"
We're good.
Okay, you need anything?
No, we're fine.
There was a
Alright,
touch
well-
of violence. Just let you all know.
Yeah,
Two
Look,
dangerous
we're in-
individuals might still be on the train, so stay in
Yeah,
there.
we're in-
Unless you want
we're in-
pizza.
We're in
In
cart
case-
33. We're in cart 33. If you need anything, just drop by. More than happy to help you out here. My name's Oulug. I'm there. So if you need
seem
me,
very nice.
you
You
know where
put
I am.
in a recommendation.
If you
I
think the
appreciate it very much.
if you think the terrible cafeteria grade pizza here is worth risking death over, there is free pizza at the end of the hall.
I mean, it is free as well. Look, if you come in, cart 33, door 33 is where we're at. All right. Just let me know if you need any healing or any life advice. I'm there. Otherwise, you stay safe. Keep the doors locked. Don't answer for anyone, even if they say they're that. Right? Take care of yourselves. And I walk off to the next door and I do the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just
can I
gonna
roll
cut forward. So,
Okay.
by the way, as soon as you're done doing this and you reach the end of the car,
Yeah.
and you open the door, right before you open the door, actually, you hear an explosion from the back of the train.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That kind of
So the direction we're going, or the direction that we were not going?
The direction you are not going.
Right.
How much
who's
of the train
who's
is behind us?
Like, you just a lot more train. There were a few more rooms. You were actually pretty close to the dining car.
Okay.
Where they have the
Scrolling
kitchen.
back, I see one car past where we were stationed. Is that like a literal? Like, is that the last car at the end? Is that the caboose?
No. Well, it
Is that
wasn't
the front of the car?
It wasn't. It's this is the back of the train, or
Okay.
or heading
Yeah.
towards the back.
Okay.
Now it is
And
the back of the train. Maybe.
Yeah.
There's an explosion behind us. I imagine we go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we were to theoretically look out the window, what you're saying is that where there was like 10 or 15 cars behind us, there is now only one.
Correct.
Good. I
Right.
look outside the window and I relay the situation to my companion.
Thanks very much. You're very helpful.
So if 10 to 15 train cars are stationary on the rail, and another
I say
train
no.
is
I think they
coming-
blew up and they're all dead.
Oh dear. That's
Oh, right. Okay. I walk off to the car, like the whichever car is the one that's not like exploded and on fire, and I want to unhook it from the train.
All right. The one in front of you,
Or no, I think he says the one behind.
The
the
one
one behind
the
the,
one where
over
kitchen
here.
car,
like,
the kitchen
the one
car.
where the explosion is like coming from. I'm just gonna unhook it from the
Uh,
train.
It is.
Well,
It's the. I'll explain this. The explosion was about maybe right at it. It sounded like it was a little bit more far away.
let's
Yeah.
let's
So
That's what I
not the
said.
kitchen car.
Well, like it didn't affect
All right.
this car specifically.
Yeah.
so we don't need
One
to cut it.
second. 1 second. Hold on. What I'm
Mhm.
saying is I would like to go to the first car that hasn't been exploded as far back as possible and unhook the car that has exploded and just leave it.
All of them are gone.
Yeah, all of them are gone.
Yeah,
Like if you
Okay.
ran to, I'm gonna describe this.
They
okay?
were
I thought they were
unhooked
on
when
fire.
they exploded.
Okay.
no, they're gone.
They're gone.
So in that case, I'll just want to head back to the furthest most car, and while I'm headed there, I'd like to have a burning hands prepared, please. Oh, Sacred Flame, sorry. So if anyone shows up, I'm just going to melt them. Anyone, like, that looks like a problem.
All right.
That
I think by
describes
this
a lot
point,
of us in this party right now.
Flaming Spear has probably ended.
It's definitely petered out. I
Yeah.
imagine that we didn't see the orc or the human.
So
just walking
we-
back.
Yeah.
So if I understand correctly, we want to check the dining car in the back first, correct? The one that
Well-
didn't blow up that's behind us?
You know, that might be a
yeah.
good idea. If
That's how I
they
assume where
were
we're going.
if they were
Yes.
exploded, if the train car's behind the dining car, or would I know it's the dining car?
Yeah.
I'm assuming we've been there already.
Yeah.
If
You've been on this train for a day now, stuck with these.
Hold
people.
on. All right.
if
Point of
the
order.
okay, if the car's
Adria-
behind, yeah,
Adria, my darling, please allow me.
yeah, sorry.
If I might. Excuse me, little elf one, the one that stabbed the knoll in the foot. Whenever you're ready.
Shava?
Shava.
I don't know her
Sorry,
name.
I had to mute.
Hello. You seem like a sneakier sort. I suppose you'll be able to go around the back and see if there's any nasties in there that we need to worry about.
You see, I did this with alligators before.
Yeah, I mean they're like alligators, aren't they? A bunch of miscreants. You wouldn't mind just having a little bit of a sneak about.
Bubbles like
I
claps her
would like- I
hands,
would like
and she
someone to
says,
tell
"Oh
me.
my gosh, I love alligators."
I'm good at searching for clues, and so I could accompany her.
I
Well,
can
I'm
make you
also
guys.
searching for nasties, really.
yes.
I cast guidance on Shava. So you
Bubbles
have-
says, I can make you guys more sneaky too.
That would be
Oh,
helpful,
really?
I assume.
I have cast guidance on guidance as a cantrip. I'll just
Mhm.
find it
Yeah.
for you.
So
It gives a plus D4 to checks, I believe, so stealth checks and whatnot. Yeah, touch a willing creature before the spell, and target can roll a D4 and add the number roll to one ability check of its choice.
So Bubbles puts her spear out in front of her, and when she like slams it down, it makes like the little jingle of the bells that are on it. And she goes up and she hits the bells. Only this time it doesn't make a sound. And from that, a shroud of darkness passes and goes over Shava and Ashe. What's your character's name one more time?
Adria.
Adria.
Mhm.
And cloaks them in darkness and silence. And for a split second, your body reacts, thinking that your heart has stopped, but really it's beating just normally, just gone silent.
I find it
Um,
exhilarating.
And she says, "All right, you guys can go now. It should work out perfectly."
I get my club, and I just sort of circle it around like a sparkler, so it's shining and sparkling. And then I pull it down to my lips, and I blow this little glowing, sort of sparking orb at Shava, and it just sort of envelops in her chest. You feel warm for a moment, and then it goes. And you
So
I've rolled a D4 already. You get +4 to the next ability check of your choice.
yeah.
So for all of your stealth checks, for as long as I have concentration, up to an hour, you add +10.
Whoa!
Pass
Okay.
without trace, bitch.
So
Pass without
Okay.
trace is
Go
fucking mental.
crazy.
God, if
Shava.
only I had access to that as Roberto.
So I
Yeah.
haven't actually
Necessary.
cast it on my. So, like, how the spell is worded, I think I can change who it's casted on as long as they're within a certain range of me. So
Well, imagine we're gonna be
I'm going to
outside the
stand by the door here so that you guys will stay in range.
Yeah, I'm going
and then
to make.
I give you
can
guys the
so long
thumbs
as
up.
I'm concentrating. There's no range for guidance. It's just so long as I'm
Yeah.
concentrating.
Okay.
So
But-
I'm gonna stand
so-
by the door, let you through, and close it, and just sort of look over at Bubbles and smile.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. What
Take care.
was your name again?
My name's Bubbles.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you, Bubbles.
She shakes your hand.
Yes, my hand is unnaturally cold.
Right.
Okay.
All right, little
Sure.
biscuit. You take your friend and you sod off now. All right. Have fun. Take care of yourselves.
Shava, do you
I will
actually
be
go with
back.
them? Or-
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Adria.
Okay. I'm just gonna reveal. Give me one moment. Reveal area. So you go in, and there's no one to be seen yet.
Mhm.
Checking the doors, you see like a cabinet where the workers usually stayed. You hear some murmuring
Um.
coming from this direction,
Okay.
from this wall.
I move closer and try and listen in.
You hear slamming on the ground. This guy, someone just shaking whatever he's tied, whatever they're doing, they're just shaking and pounding at the ground.
Hmm.
So where on the wall is he? Where?
It's on the other
Okay.
side of this wall.
What do you think? Should we look in?
Okay, yeah.
All right, here goes nothing.
You go, exploring more. You
Mhm.
go in. This room is empty, but you do see that there is another door up here.
All right, door bookending in the end of the train. This doesn't seem like a
Yeah.
trap at all.
You also can see out the windows of the doors right here that the
Yeah.
other cars are like miles away, and there's actually an airship floating above them.
Oh dear, that is far worse than I suspected.
They're in the horizon right now, and I'll let you know. I think the only one who could actually survive a fall off this train is Bubbles.
Ooh, so we can't just chop
Bubbles
off.
isn't afraid
Yeah.
of heights.
No, it's not even that. It's with slow fall. You probably wouldn't like die on impact with the ground.
No, Connor. Bubbles can glide.
Yeah, that's right. Bubbles would be the only one fine. The rest of you would probably end up as like paste.
Connar, can I do something real quick, please, if that's okay?
Let me just finish up with Adria
Okay.
and Shava, and yes.
It's
What
more
kind of
so
room
just
is this?
it's.
Oh, sorry.
I just want to cast a spell called Augury. It just lets me do outcomes. So whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Real quick, Shava, you're opening this door.
Well, what kind of room are we in? Are we in like an engine room?
You're in the kitchen right now.
Okay. Then yeah, I want to open the door slowly.
All right, you open the door slowly, and this giant rat man, just sort of tied to a barrel, just falls out on.
Please let me go. I'm tied in a barrel.
Is
like,
that
tied
Ricky
to-
Road Antonio?
He's like,
Oh dear, it seems to be like
You give
some sort of
if you give
giant
him-
rat that makes all the
he's this 6 foot tall rat man tied to a
Connar,
barrel.
I swear to God,
gagged.
if you give him your shitty Australian accent and call it Nifty, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No, he's not. He's not.
Can you give him a French accent and call him Remy?
No. I have a
chef.
voice for him. He's tied up. He's like looking to you guys like, what are you doing? Staring at me.
Are we
untie me.
visible?
You didn't roll stealth.
You didn't
Yeah,
roll
you're
stealth.
not
yeah.
invisible. You're just much harder to see than you.
Okay, yeah.
Are you
then
stealthing? Did you even roll a stealth check?
I take out.
Yeah,
no,
no.
we didn't. We should have.
Yeah, you should have.
Well,
but
okay.
Okay.
I spent the last of my key points on that.
Damn. Oops. Rip.
I spent
there's
10
still,
trips.
still,
I
there's
take
still
out-
a lot of train.
I take out. Is he gagged?
Yeah.
I take out the gag. I do not untie.
Oh, thank
the gag.
God. Ugh.
What's your name?
Oh my gosh, he sounds like Connor.
No. What the fuck?
Who did
Where
this
am
to
I?
you?
It's the fucking bandits. A little goblin stabbed me, and then he tied me up.
A goblin, you say? We didn't see a goblin.
Yeah,
there
it's
were
because he
bandits.
fucking probably jumped off the back of the train.
Were they the ones who blew up the back of the train?
Yeah,
Or
they
the
fucking blew
airship?
up the back of the train.
Okay. That is less bad than I thought.
Little
it was.
fucker had
Okay.
dynamite.
Well, that's still kind of shit. So, here, I'll. Are you the chef?
Yeah, I'm the chef. Did you have the pizza? I'm really proud of my 8-cheese pizza.
It was interesting.
He looks.
let-
He looks at Shava. How'd you like the pizza?
I say we put him back in for the pizza.
Yes, I suppose it would be good to. It would be prudent to untie you so you could make more delicious pizza. And Adria unties him.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, no. If you solve the bandit problem, great, fantastic. If you don't, I guess I'll kill myself. I don't know.
That
I don't
seems
want
like
to
a
get killed by
rather.
bandits. That's my plan so far. That's how I was tied in that room for about like 15 minutes. Thought no one was gonna find me. Probably starved to death. Or the train was gonna crash.
Isn't this the kitchen car? Why would you starve to death?
I don't know. I was tied up and gagged.
Aren't you?
I
Wait,
could've-
you're a rat. You could probably. Why didn't you gnaw through the? You know what? Never mind.
My teeth are weak. These are false. He takes them out.
Oh, my sincere. apologies.
Gingivitis is not a joke. He puts them back in.
I'm so terribly sorry.
Yeah, no, you should be. It's very rude of you.
Me and my friend here, as well as our associates, we're going to take care of this bandit problem. We already took care of one.
You took one bandit. Whoopty! I'm sorry, that was rude. You did save me. I didn't mean to be that mean to you.
Yes, we could tie you up again.
No, please do not. I would not like that at all.
We weren't going to, but the
Okay.
threat is there. Anyway,
Anyway,
goodbye.
see you. Bye. It's nice meeting you.
Connar,
Yeah.
may I?
Yeah.
So, while me and Bubbles are just sort of chilling, waiting for our companions to get back, I don't know how long this takes, but I'm going to cast Augury and use up my last second spell slot.
While
Do it.
while he's doing that, can I roll a medicine check to try and revive the the knoll?
I mean, I could just
I would
heal him.
I would like to talk to the knoll.
Okay.
Yeah,
I turn around so that the paboose is facing her, and I just sort of pull out a couple chicken bones from a little pouch that I have. They got these little markings in them and funny faces. I
and
just sort of
like
kneel on the
slurp on
ground.
him. They got some juice left.
Yeah, a little bit. They're not wet. They're very much dry, and they rattle a little bit in my little pouch. I pull them out and I roll them on the floor. And within the next 30 minutes, I get to see the outcome of a plan that we've made. Specifically, the plan that I'm going for is what is going on. Like, what would happen if we went up to the conductors, like the guy who's in charge of driving the train, and just had a peek and
All right.
sort of the outcome of this whole bandit scenario, pretty much.
Okay.
If we would attempt to fight,
Yeah.
because I assume that's where we're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. And
What do
then
I
we'll
see
do
in my
we'll do
bones?
our interview with the knoll.
Assuming I don't nat one my medicine check,
Yeah.
of which I'm
Assuming you
not
don't
trained
nat one.
in.
Yeah.
I'm going to shake one of the sodas and spray it in his face.
Roll it real quick, just so he can.
All right, so like I said, I'm like, this guy's unconscious. I grab one of the sodas, shake it up with my thumb on the end,
Okay.
I see
and
her
then
doing
spray
this,
it in
and I
his
take,
face.
before she has the chance to do that, I'm gonna untie him and just lay him down on the ground so I don't get wet, and then move a little bit down the cart and roll my bones.
Yeah. I rolled a 23.
Okay. Yeah, he's up, covered in soda,
I say that works every time.
and as
Hey,
the
mate.
soda flies,
He drowns and dies.
Yeah, he drowns and does. Look, you see in the future,
Yes, 30 minutes. ahead.
30 minutes. Going through, you deal with, a car full of unconscious people. The smell is terrible. Two bandits.
Do I know what the smell is?
The smell is a bugbear holding a troglodyte.
Yep.
Like a stink gun.
A
Cutting-
troglodyte gun. Yep.
Yep.
A bugbear.
Cutting to the next car. A Sagog. I'm always fucking mispronouncing.
Sahagwan.
Sahagwan. Fucking
Fishman.
went nuts in one car and killed almost every guard. His bandit brethren are trying to calm him down.
How many bandits?
There are two
Three
cars
bandits.
ahead of you.
Yep.
Uh,
2 cars ahead.
uh,
Where's the bugbear? Is he 1 car?
he's 1 car ahead with the troglodyte.
Okay. With the troglodyte gun. Got it. Yep.
Yep. And I'm just gonna reveal the map at this point.
Okay.
Because you're seeing the fucking future now.
Yeah, I can do
That's
that.
you just reveal the map.
While this is going on, I search for a sink and run some hot water over my hands.
Okay. You do that. It's
Hot
refreshing.
water.
It's refreshing. You take no you can't feel the heat. You have fire resistance. Anyway, cutting to the front of the car.
Mainly to heat me up after that cold ray that didn't do jack squat.
Yep. The conductor, the engineer, and the captain of the guards on the train are all tied up.
Yep.
Beaten to the inch of their life. Dynamite is being set. Explosives are being set to the gears of the main engine.
And what's the airship going to be doing throughout this 30-minute period?
There is an airship. You also see a lady with an elf lady, older elf lady, muscular. She's standing with what appears to be a dwarf at the front of the train.
With augury here, what do I foresee as the outcome of us intervening and how we go about it? What do I glean?
That's like asking, oh man, what did you plan the players to do?
That's what the spell does.
I know.
Yeah, that the spell does it even cover any of the other shit that was told to you?
It tells me what we were to do if we were to proceed with a plan. I said I want to go to the front of the train.
I think it's only supposed to be like, oh, good things will happen or bad things will happen.
Yeah, I don't know if it tell us
Exactly.
like the specific like.
But
and-
maybe he just passed this particular one really good.
Yeah,
Okay.
this just tells you if
It's
you
just
made your way
it basically-
through
I'm looking for the positive outcome. I mentioned
Yeah,
that at the start.
positive
like, what-
outcome.
the positive
Positive
outcome.
outcome.
Would shit go good or would shit go bad?
and
Positive
what
outcome.
do we?
if
And
you were
obviously-
all you would all knock out the bandits.
Obviously, it says good things will happen because our characters are going to make them happen good.
Yeah. And
So
then
read you the spell description of augury just so you have an idea of what it does.
Side note, I'm
We
sorry to interrupt, but why does everyone else's sheet have a normal advantage and disadvantage tab as well as a public and 2GM tab and mine doesn't?
I don't fucking know.
Pizza,
I
hello, mate.
transferred it from Night and Fang.
Yeah, but
So
why would-
I don't
whatever.
I wanted you to tell me one of the 3 different positive omens. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells, the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast 2 or more spells, blah 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 blah, there's commonly 25% chance for you spell casting to get a random reading. So essentially, you need to tell me what the good So you roll a d4, and then 1 is good, 2 is bad, 3 is good and bad, and 4 is nothing.
Well,
So what's the good outcome in all of this, and how do we go about it? That's essentially. So I assume that I know what the bad result is because the train's fucking infested with bandits. That's the omen I got.
And
So that's as much as I need.
The good thing is that if we can disable the explosives so the whole train doesn't blow up.
yes.
Cool. As you wake up the knoll and are about to interrogate, I go, right, we got to get going.
Like,
Hello?
he spit.
Monk,
Oh,
excuse me.
Okay.
Punch lady, you're not here yet. Punch
Oh.
lady, hello. Bells and
I say
whistles.
hi.
Hello. We got to get.
I
our
say I've only
companions
kicked
in-
people so far. Thank you very much.
Well, is what it is, mate.
Specifically
we got
him.
a head up to front. Thank you for clarifying. Let me hold on.
Mhm.
Before you finish what you're saying there, love. Because we don't have time to fuck about. We got to go get our mates. We're gonna head up to the front of the train because otherwise the whole fucking thing is gonna blow. You catch my drift?
This sounds fun. I asked
Yeah,
Noel what his name
it's-
is.
My name.
Yes.
My name is Dice.
I say, Dice, you have an option here. You can either cowardly hide inside of this cabin, and I point to
Oh,
our
thank
cabin.
God.
Or- my character looks sad.
May I for 1 second, Bubbles, while you're doing
It's
that?
like wiggles
When she
his
says
way.
tied in the cavern, she means I'm gonna bludgeon you to death.
I say no. He's obviously not trying to hurt us.
You guys are fucked.
And he says, and if the whole thing is going to blow up, hiding in the cabin isn't really going to do him any good anyway.
Yeah. I suppose that's correct.
So obviously it means that he has faith in us. And I, for one,
Oh, you're
think that
gonna go to the front and take on Big Mama.
I say, yeah, see, we're going to go to the front and take on Big Mama. Who's Big Mama?
Big Mama, Big
can I-
Bad Mama at the front of the train. She slices dice better than anyone.
Side note. Can I retroactively say that when we untied the chef, that I just kind of stored the rope in my bag?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh,
You'll forget about that rope next session anyway. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't care if you live or die. Anyway.
So I say, obviously, this person has realized that because they have failed, if they go back to their original crew, they'll be brutally murdered for their failure.
Right. Of
So they
course.
have no choice but to follow us blindly and without any question.
And what's more,
I
there
turn
might
to
be
the Noel and I
promise
say,
of-
right?
Roll me
Yeah, and-
persuasion with advantage.
I mean, no one's that dumb, surely.
Yeah, no, he's like, yeah, I'll join you. He's extremely weak. He looks
Yeah,
he's ass kicked.
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna.
At this
I
point,
say, absolutely wonderful.
at this
I'm
point,
gonna.
oh god.
Hold on. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 1
All right.
on our null friend.
Okay.
I'll roll that for you in a sec.
Yeah,
So
on
no,
dice.
At this point, Shava and Adria have returned.
Yeah, so it appears the chef was tied up in the back room.
Yeah, that's fantastic, love. We don't care. Everything's gonna explode. We're gonna get to the front car. You coming?
Yes, just to alert you, there is an airship hovering threateningly above us.
Yes, I know. I saw in my visions. We gotta go kill a big lady named Big Mama. We got the Knoll. He's hanging out with us. That's everything you need to know. Let's sod off, shall we?
Are we sure we can trust him? There's God.
I say no, and I put my arm around his shoulder. Obviously, since he's significantly taller than me, it's kind of awkward. I
Yeah.
say, but he has no choice.
Oh, that's delightful. I like you.
7 healing points to the Knoll.
All right. He is at 8 HP, guys. All right. And I'm keeping your initiative from last time,
Okay.
Okay.
just to speed things along.
Let's
All right.
go. All right. So we get to the bugbear cabin, and before we go in,
Yeah,
I
you
go,
before you
Before-
oh, you can smell it. You can smell the cabin from here.
Mhm.
It just reeks.
Yep. I'm going to. You still haven't used your guidance yet, have you, Shava?
I don't think so. No.
Good.
You also have mysterious shadows still floating around you. You're
As soon as-
extremely stealthy.
So there's
Well-
2 creatures in the room that I would know, right? The troglodyte and the bugbear. I relay that
Yep.
to the party. So, but I relayed everything to the party.
Can I use
Uh,
stealth like right now.
There is also a goblin that I was informed of.
Brilliant. I didn't see him in my vision, so he's not really that important, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Well, we saw him
Ricky
run
told-
from our captain.
Ricky told you that he left.
Oh,
He had
okay.
dynamite and he ran off. I apologize if that wasn't clear.
All good. All good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to relay this to the party and just be like, now, who can hit the hardest against a trog and a bugbear?
Well, suppose I could give it the old college try.
Right. Cool. I'm going to... Guidance effect. Guidance doesn't affect attack rolls, it just checks, does checks. +4, by the way, to you, Shava, if you're rolling stuff.
So who's going in first, Shava or Adria?
I think Adria.
I'm going to open... If Shava is causing a stealth, and we have the surprise round because we haven't come in yet, Oulug's going to smash the door in as hard as possible and run in, and I want to try hit the bugbear
So
with my
just
club.
running in.
Just going to bonk him. Oh, I'm going to do it to make a distraction so Shava has a good stealth, because I know sneak attack is a big thing.
Yep.
And I assume
Okay.
she's going to be sneaking.
So, Oulug, you run into this room.
I burst the door open.
Yeah, burst door open. Eyes burning. It smells like farts and onions and pee. It's terrible.
I don't really mind it. I live with
Bugbear is just like, what the fuck?
I'm charging at him, by the way. I haven't had a chance. I'm running at him. I'm gonna make attack if I can.
Yep, roll your attack.
All this
Yoga.
bugbear sees as I'm sprinting towards him is just this massive blue tiefling with this golden club raised over his head. I'm going to smack it down on his head. That's
Alright.
a d20 plus 4. That
Yes,
is a
roll it.
17.
That hits.
And then 1d6 plus 2 is 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Yep, no, that's you hit him. Shava, do you want to go in or do you want to let someone else be a bigger distraction?
Do we have surprise round?
You do have surprise round.
Okay.
This is your surprise round.
All right.
In that case, Bubbles should go in because she makes a lot of noise when she moves, and is a perfect distraction to provide for Shava.
Yeah, you get on top of Oulug, standing on this fucker's head.
So
I'm
wait,
fine with
is this goblin not here, or the
Yeah, no.
orc?
The orc and the bandit you see as you're running in, Oulug's already stepped on them. They're unconscious.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
They're like, what the fuck is going on here, Stinky?
I've just smashed him in the face.
Oh, fuck!
Just brought my club down on his head and just cracked him in the fucking side.
In that case, so that way Bubbles doesn't need to step on
if you
his
do,
square.
Oulug is sturdy enough to be fine.
Yeah, she's just gonna chuck a dart at the bugbear.
Okay, roll it.
All right, does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
It does 6 piercing damage.
All right. It does do 6 piercing damage. Wow.
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 All right. He's not even expecting it. He's dropped the troglodyte, who's like moved back a little bit. He's sort of, they're very, lots of confusion. This heist has gone real bad. So, Shava,
Yes. I'm going to do a sneak attack with my crossbow.
all right. Roll it. And that is, what's your roll? What did you roll?
9.
Roll the attack, not the sneak attack first.
Yeah. All right.
Does
you get advantage, by
Yeah.
the way, because they don't. So roll me again. Roll it again.
Plus,
Yeah,
plus you got
19.
the guidance
Oops, my
for your
bad.
Yeah.
stealth.
Yeah. Yeah, roll me stealth real quick as well, just to see if he notices you or not. You gotta.
I
With
feel
the advantage plus
all
10
right.
plus
So
4.
yeah. So here's the thing: is if she has to beat a 10, her minimum is 11.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's a 35.
You get plus. No, her minimum is 15. Because
Yeah.
you got the plus 4 to check.
Yeah.
I think check. Because I got guidance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she doesn't even need to use the guidance.
4.
Not yet. So roll me.
You don't have
roll
to
me,
use it, yeah.
Roll me the damage for the hand crossbow because you definitely have hit.
Plus
So,
the 9 sneak attack,
Yeah.
using
plus
the roll
9.
from before.
Yeah. So he is almost dead. Your Knoll friend is like.
It's your turn.
Adria. So just one after another, a dart has flown
Ashe.
through.
Mm-hmm.
You're up.
Oh, yes. So first I'm going to roll stealth, just to stay unseen. So that's 10 plus 10, 20.
It's a 20.
Yeah.
And then what target did Oulug want me to?
The
The bugbear?
The
Okay.
big fucking bugbear.
Okay. So
I said
I'm going to clutch my book, and I'm going to do what is surely to be the first of many Eldritch Blasts.
Which
It's only my favorite spell.
Yeah, it hits.
All right.
Roll damage.
So,
Actually,
17?
don't bother.
Oh,
He's fucking dead. Like, Uglug ducks. And what color
I
is
don't
your
know.
Eldritch Blast?
Oulug is too big to duck. He just
pure
stands
black.
up and he just moves.
The Eldritch Blast is like Vanta Black levels of void.
Okay. Yeah, no, he dies. Just
How'd he die?
Yeah.
Describe the kill.
Yes. I clutch the book and dark energy starts swirling around my hand as I murmur some words under my breath, and I hold it forth with my hand kind of bent forward at an unnatural angle, and it shoots this spiraling, blast of darkness, and Oglug ducks, and it just shoots into the bugbear. Bits of it seem to like seep into him, and he gets blasted back.
As Oulug begins to hear the charging of this Eldritch Blast, instead of moving, because his club is embedded in the guy's neck, he just sort of moves out of the way and uses his club to force the guy's head into the range of the Eldritch Blast.
So just exploded head. Troglodyte over here is like, peace goes into this room.
He just pisses off.
Yeah, he is a coward and a fraud.
How was he in my attack of opportunity range?
No.
Ah, man. He runs off into the next cart, right?
Yeah, no, there is a side room.
There's a side room. I'm gonna walk in and just sort of kneel down and go, "Hey, buddy, you all right? It's
No.
okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
No.
What's wrong, mate? I'm not gonna hurt you. No, I'm not. I'm not.
You're gonna hurt me real bad.
I'm not gonna hurt you real bad. Look, I tell you what, mate. We got a room, right? I'm happy to put you in it just to keep you safe from all the kerfuffle. You don't really look like you want to be here.
No, I
was.
I farted on a lot of people and they all got knocked out. It was real funny. And then you killed my friend.
I did kill your friend, yeah. Are you afraid of Big Mama?
Yeah, she's fucking bad. She's a bitch.
Would you like me to kill Big Mama for you, mate?
I don't fucking care if she lives or dies. I just want to fart on people.
You just want to fight on people?
Yeah.
Right.
I just fart.
What do I need to roll to see how weak this creature is?
You could just look at him.
How
Use
hard
this
would I have to
ugly-
hit it? How hard would I have to hit
You would have to. You saw there. You know, troglodytes are these terrible rat lizard men.
it? Yep.
They're kind of squishy. I think he would play dead after one hit.
Can I? Can I
Just to
roll this-
avoid the rest of
Hold
the
on.
pain.
While this is happening, I'm just gonna reach out. Can I roll to make it not seem as on guard?
Are you trying to like
Yeah.
get him?
Take it out.
I'm trying to like
Probably be a
wrap around
persuasion
the back
check.
of his head.
Yeah, roll me persuasion.
Okay. Beautiful. It's all right, mate.
While this is
Hey.
happening, I just use Mage Hand to kind of fan some of the
Oof.
stink away.
That's a 19 plus
Yeah.
4. 23.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, you're not gonna hit me.
I'm not gonna hurt you, mate. I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you just want to fart on people.
Yeah,
okay.
I do. He looks like
bring
he's
him
about
in.
to give you a hug.
I do give him a little bit of a hug. You're all right, mate. And I pick him up and I carry him out with me.
Okay.
So
I'm
while
carrying
this
him
is,
like a baby.
so while this is going on, Bubbles goes over to Dice and brings him over to his two unconscious friends, and she says, "Now's a perfect opportunity for you to prove that you're loyal to us." And she says, "Kill your friends." She waits 5 seconds.
Yeah, no.
She waits 5 seconds, and if he
has
doesn't do
already
anything,
he's already
Yeah.
done it.
all right, yeah. So so here's the thing:
Hold on.
she waited.
If I can.
If she would have said, if she had waited the 5 seconds, she would have said, "Oh, I'm just kidding. I know you're on her side." But him immediately killing it, she's
Super
like,
quick.
"Good job, buddy. Welcome to the crew. There's
As
no
I-
turning back."
As
I leave the room, I assume the human is like lying down unconscious in front of me.
Yeah.
As I'm leaving the room, I'm not really paying attention. I step on the guy's head and it just cracks. It just
Yeah,
explodes.
he's a bit of ways away from you, Nifty. So
yeah, I'm
unfortunately-
walking towards them.
Yeah, no, it
This
does.
is after he's already dead.
Yeah, after he's dead then.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Hello, Dice. How you doing, mate?
Dude, great. Slice and dice and kill my friends. Now you're my friends.
Congratulations. We're happy to have you.
Just gonna move them so I
This
can...
is my new mate. This is Terry.
My name's Fart.
His name's Terry. Terry Fart.
I find you dreadful.
I'm gonna murder you next.
Good
Do
luck
it.
with that.
Dude, it'd be hilarious.
He goes up to you. Roll me a con save.
Oh no.
Okay,
Roll me-
that's an 11.
All right. Yeah, it's not good enough.
I backhand him with the Mage Hand. Don't try that again.
You are poisoned for about 6 seconds.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
That means nothing.
You're gonna be quite useful, Fart.
I'm very useful.
You're incredibly useful. You're just Fart. I like him. I like
I
him.
love you.
Please
What
tell me
favorite?
we're going to run him under the track.
Ashe character.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if you literally pay me any, he won't make it off the stream.
Bubbles,
I-
please. Can you?
I just sort of I slip Bubbles a couple gold.
I nudge Bubbles very quietly. Just go, look, if you kill this one, I'm gonna be very upset. So whatever she
Kill
pays,
me,
I'll
I'll-
double
I
it.
say, obviously, I'll make it look like an accident.
Let me
Like
give you one
staring
gold, actually.
directly at the guy's face.
I forgot how much gold was worth in this. So.
Yeah.
I'll give
I'll
you.
explain that when we actually buy things.
Look, hey, I nudge Bubbles and be like, I'll give you 2 gold if you don't.
I say, oh, now we've got a bargaining going on.
And if you do, I'll pay you to kill. If you kill this one, I'm going to pay you to kill Adria. And I look over at Adria, make sure she heard that.
Oh, I heard. I don't believe you, though.
We'll see. Don't kill Fart. He could be very useful in poisoning everyone else.
Useful.
He's extremely useful.
Is he?
I'm the most
I have-
useful.
Yeah, I have Killing Cloud on my shoulder right now. Cloud kill. I just have a cloud kill spell as my friend. Now to
All right.
prove that using Bubbles' method from before, to prove that you're actually on our team, I want you to fart on your dead friend.
He runs over.
I say, well, that doesn't mean anything. He obviously enjoys doing it.
I love it.
I like
His
fart.
eyes are like dilated.
I say, the one way that we can truly prove that he's on our side
What's
is
that,
if he
Bubbles?
does it to Big Mom.
I do have one question. How much of that pizza did you eat?
All of it.
Oh,
Would you like more?
Yes.
please.
I'll get you some
don't.
more in a moment.
Oh, no.
Come on. You can sit up here with me, and I fashion him a little pocket to sit in in my robe.
He is 4 feet
I
I love
tall.
how Oulug, immediately into this game, has now adopted 2 enemies.
It's gonna be a trend.
Party dad.
Now, I poor Adrian, I'm really look. Fart's gonna be very useful, and whatever he wants to do with the rest of his life, I'm gonna let him. But for now, just let him help us out.
I say, absolutely.
fine.
For the rest of his life, he should have the freedom to do what he wants.
Yeah, Bubbles. See, Bubbles gets it.
Absolutely correct.
I'm not smart enough to get the subtext.
Okay. Next car over. You hear just.
I know what's
breaking
in.
of
I know what's
plates.
in this cart.
Yeah.
You told me. How many people were in here again?
Alive.
Yeah.
3.
Fart.
A
Can I ask you a
Kenku,
question,
a Bullywug, and a Sahulgan.
Fart. Can I ask you a question, mate?
Yeah.
In terms of pure radius, how big can you make your toots?
You gotta be next to me.
You got to be right next to you. All right.
Yeah.
Can you direct your farts like away from me so I don't get poisoned?
I can try.
I believe in you, mate. And I cast guidance on him so he doesn't fart on me.
That sounds like a no.
I'm gonna cast guidance on him so he doesn't fucking fart on me.
Yeah.
If that helps at all, I don't know if
So
that
you're just gonna-
does anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast guidance on him so he doesn't fucking fart on me. So he has
I'm gonna give
directional
you-
farts.
I'm gonna give you the biggest fart of my life.
I appreciate that, Fart. And you know what? I'm going to keep you with me for as long as I can.
So I'm assuming your plan is just to have him stink bomb this room.
I'm going to have him, if it's okay, I'd like his initiative to be on my same one, because I've got him in like a little pocket. And whenever I attack, I want him to do a little toot on people when I'm in range. And I'm going to do everything in my power to protect him.
Okay.
Well, good luck. Try not to injure anything back there.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So,
Nothing to worry about.
top
All right.
of the order is.
Same thing. Well, I mean, surprise round, right? Because we haven't gone in yet.
Yep.
What's the plan, kids?
And I say we go in and start wrecking shop.
Do you want to do the same thing as last
Bubble
time? Loud and
says-
proud.
Bubble says we let the fart beast go in alone and then wait 30 seconds.
I am rather curious to see what would happen if that.
No, the fart beast is basically me putting poison damage on my weapon now. At this point. So I'm just gonna keep him with me if that's all right. It'll give me the advantage. See, think of it as my first magic item. Is this I've attuned to it. Look, it's my possession. It's not alive. Think of it like that. Makes it much easier to deal with.
I say, how could you treat a living creature in this way? And I turn to Dice and I say, can you believe this guy? It's
Yes.
like Dice is like
Definitely.
sweating
I
for
believe
Bruce
everything. I believe everything now. I believe in everything.
Hey,
I say, no, Dice, you don't believe it.
No, I'm completely faithless.
I
you
say,
heard
good
about-
boy.
Oi, Dice, have you heard about the Celebration Dragon? I'll tell you all about. I have a brochure from when we got off the train.
He just looks
I
like
think it should be. He should be.
he
paid for
looks
his
like
work,
you
shouldn't he?
ruined his day by talking to him.
I've,
Dice,
I've read
mate.
through this brochure. It's actually rather well curated.
I never learned how to read or write.
All right.
And
Well,
for
I learned how to
that, I
read.
find it all the more impressive.
Thank
So
you. I didn't actually write it, so I don't deserve any of the credit. It was my friend Michael.
Oh, well, good job, Michael.
Dice, can I ask you a question, mate? That'd be all right.
yeah.
What are your skills?
I got a spear.
Yep.
That I use to slice and dice.
That you use to slice and dice. Are you any good at shooting things?
Yeah.
Right.
I say, Dice, why isn't your race a playable character yet?
I don't think he knows what
I
that
say,
means.
I don't know what that means.
He collapses into a fucking fetal
Just starts
position
frothing.
and has an
Yes.
existential crisis. Ah!
I'm gonna hand him.
It's like,
I'm gonna hand him my hand
Wait.
crossbow.
well,
I'm gonna
that
hand him
I was in,
Oh, for fuck's
those were always player characters, but they're not in 5th
He
edition.
shrinks to an unimaginable size.
You evaporate.
Yeah. Anyway.
Because I have a hand crossbow and 20 bolts. I'm gonna give that to the gnoll, so he's not in the fray.
I have a longbow.
I like him very much.
I don't
to
want
come
to
out
use
alive.
that.
Oh, you have a longbow
Yeah.
already? I didn't see that
It's
before.
it's in
It's
my
it's
denim
just-
vest.
Is that a cat toy? That's not a bow, mate. That's a
I
toy that you have.
do what I got.
All right. Well,
One
Bless
day
you then,
I'll
mate.
have enough
Bless.
money.
Wait,
oh, I forgot.
because he's a
Sorry, I
hyena
don't get
man.
out much. Sure, you can tell.
Okay.
Bubbles, what Adria does, she tends to cry quite a bit.
Bubbles looks around and says, "I've already done it.
Don't have any special.
I don't
what,
have any special abilities left."
What do you do though? Love?
She-
Do you
she-
punch
she
things?
reaches
Do you
into her
do
bag.
magic?
And she pulls out an octopus and she hands it to you, and she says, "I can make
Oh,
these."
beautiful! Oh, isn't that lovely?
It sticks to your
I
arm.
love it. What's his
Shava,
name?
they're all pretty
Code name.
distracted right now. Do you want to scout ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me.
Bubbles
stealth.
says
You
his
got a
name
plus
is
10
Blanket.
bonus.
His name is Wet Blanket.
Roll me.
No,
Stealth
just
shot.
Blanket.
I like Blanket. He seems all right. Can you do those things that magic fellas do, where you look through their eyeballs?
Okay,
and stuff?
that's 25. They are not paying attention to you right now. So you sort of slowly open the door, Shava. All of them are talking, by the way. So you sneak in. There's this Sahagwan who's just like ripping apart this guard while his friends are like, "Come on, dude, Gurgle, stop!"
The hog one, right?
It's a little
I rise
much.
behind him
Mom's gonna be pissed.
and cast Booming Blade.
Okay, roll me the attack. The normal attack roll first for your rapier. By the way, you get sneak attack on this one as well because you snuck in and just stabbed him.
Well, roll
Yeah,
again in
it
case
hits.
you get a crit.
Roll damage and
Always
okay,
important.
roll again in case you get a crit. Always important.
Oops, my
Yeah, no,
computer's
the
being slow,
rapier and then
sorry.
roll me 9 and then roll me sneak attack. Yes, you
Nice.
just take a big chunk out of this fucker.
Do I notice that
He's-
Shava's gone?
I'm assuming we hear the thing yell out
Like-
pain.
As a blade,
Okay.
you just sort of like grab him by the shoulder and stick him through his side as the rapier pops out. His two friends are like, "What the fuck?"
Thank you,
Dude.
that- what the fuck?
Gurgle,
I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah, that's great.
'cause we
It's-
have surprise round, and I'm gonna cast.
Yeah, it's your
I'm
turn
gonna
now.
walk.
An initiative, yes, it would be.
Yeah.
Are we surprise rounding or is it initiative?
Surprise round, but we're gonna do it in the order of initiative.
The order of
Yeah.
initiative. Okay,
I'm just
good.
gonna have enemies
So as
go
we
last.
walk in, as I hear that, I go, "Oop, all right, well, here we go." And I walk in, and I'm gonna cast burning. I'm gonna get within 15 feet, so they're all within 15 feet, and I'm gonna cast burning hands
Okay,
on
so
them.
you just
They all have to. Everyone in
run
that
into
15-foot
the
cone has to make a
room.
deck save.
They're pretty spaced out. The Bullywog and the Kenku are the only ones you're able to
All right.
get into that 15-foot cone.
Okay. Well, I mean, I want to get as close as I can so I can try to get more if I can.
Well, there's only 3 enemies, right? Everybody else is dead.
Within that 15 foot,
There-
then I would like to do that.
You can get 2 of them.
Okay. They need to make a dexterity saving throw. They take 3d6 fire damage on a successful on a failed save, half as much on a success.
All right.
2,
That's
4,
5 out of the Kenku.
7. So he takes 7 burning damage. Fire damage.
And the bullywug gets a 17, and he jumps.
Or is it 7 and 4?
Yeah. He ups away as
Just sees his club on that same flat palm,
sort of charged in the room.
fire
Yeah.
erupts like a flamethrower. Oh, sorry, mate. And I, in my free action, I pick up the octopus and put him on my head.
Oh, he was on your arm, so he
Yeah,
can just crawl up onto your head.
Yeah.
You know what,
I'll
Nifty? Roll me an extra d6, because this is what I'm going to do for your troglodyte's action.
Okay.
As you cast Burning Hands, he gets up right next
4.
to the fire and burns.
4.
It's a 4 on the die.
4 on the dice. D6. Can I take the troglodyte, please? As long as possible. I love him.
really hate him.
You haven't even
I'm helping! He
Does he do a
screams.
toot? Does he do a toot? Does he
Yeah.
do a burp or a toot? Just a little gas. So 4 points of poisoning, I assume?
No. He just adds to your fire.
Methane.
Like,
It's like an extra flavor. I hold him up like a deodorant can in front of my
Yeah,
fire.
pretty much. He's literally a walking can of Axe body spray.
You're an amazing little creature. All right, get back in your pocket, mate.
I love you.
I love you too, bud. All right, get back in the pocket.
Our friendship will never die.
I hope you
next
survive.
up is
I genuinely
Bubbles.
hope you survive.
Next up is Bubbles.
Hmm.
Sogwin is currently being stabbed by Shava.
Does it look like any of the people that are down are still alive?
No. They are just horribly mangled, faces missing, limbs missing, organs sprung about. It's a
Hey, guys,
fucking gore fest.
Instead of killing everyone here, can we just make our own bandit gang?
So Bubbles is going to move over here
Yeah.
to get flanking bonus with Shava,
Mhm.
and is going to attempt to attack.
Do you have any key points?
That's
Oh, I technically have advantage,
yeah,
but I
so
didn't think
roll,
advantage.
roll it.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 piercing
Yeah,
damage.
no, he's dead,
Ah.
and because of the booming blade, he just explodes out.
I give-
Well,
I give Shava a thumbs up from across the room.
Just you come in, just pops right in front of
well,
you.
using the fact that I now know how to do multiple moves, I can move still to this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bonus action dash.
Well, I don't even need to do that. I can still do
Oh,
extraordinary move,
fucking right.
and I can attack this guy as my bonus action.
Right,
Okay.
monk shit.
Monk shit,
I know.
Monk shit.
I love monk shit.
I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
10 does not hit a Kenku. Next up is
Surprise round, it's Adria.
Adria. You're up. Dice is with you. Dice is sort of standing in the corner, not knowing what to do. Adria.
I'd just like to
Oh.
very quickly, while
Your
Adria
turn.
is looking up
Yeah.
spells to do, I just really want to quickly say that I currently have a farting little shithead in my pocket
Yeah, no,
and an
you're,
octopus on my head.
you're welcome.
Yeah, you know what?
This is everything I wanted.
Sogwin's
I don't-
dead.
Sogwin's dead. Okay. So we got the bullywog and the Kenku.
Yes.
Okay. Do they both seem to be at equivalent? Were either of them attacked? Sorry. I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention to who
Yeah,
was
Remember, Ash,
well,
whichever
get
one
your
you-
fucking shit
whichever one-
together, Ash.
Wow.
Ash, remember,
Anyway.
whichever one that you don't kill, we adopt into the party. Remember that.
Okay.
So
The
choose wisely.
Kenku looks cuter, so I'm going to target the bullywog.
But Roberto.
And
You're wrong, Ash. Frogs always are better than
you
Kenku.
what?
because frogs are the cutest.
That's fair. As someone who played a frog for a long period of time, you are correct. However, I've had enough of frogs for now. I'm going to kill it.
Okay,
Oh,
roll
no.
the do whatever spell or attack you're gonna
Yeah,
do.
I don't see any reason why not to use Eldritch Blast again.
Roll it.
That's a 14.
That I'm gonna say is a miss. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's AC
Okay.
15. So it just sort of like flies past him. He's like, he's like hopping around, avoiding. Like he like jumps over the bolt as it like crashes into the
Black
Doing an
cinders are still crackling
Yeah.
off my hand, and I sort of clench it, scowling.
Wait,
next
don't do
up,
that. You'll get wrinkles.
Shava.
Mm.
I. Oh, please.
There's a Kenku over here. There's the Bullywug over here. What do you do?
Well, Bubbles and Oulug?
Yes.
Oulug
Uglug.
seem to have the Kenku, so I'm gonna aim my crossbow for the frog.
All right. Roll it. That's a hit.
Nice.
Roll damage for me.
Ooh. How not
Both of
hot?
them are not looking hot. They're like, he like jumped up to avoid the Eldritch Blast, and as he was falling down, he gets like hit with the bolt.
All right.
They're pretty close
Is
to
there
death.
anything? Oh, sorry, Shava, it's still your turn. My apologies.
Shava,
There you go.
you can move, or do you want to do your dodge action?
I will stay where I am.
Okay, dodge action. Yeah.
My turn.
Your turn.
Oh wait,
Connar,
when
as
does
a free
dice
action.
go?
Dice,
Dice-
is sort
We
of.
haven't told him to do anything.
Dice
so
is
he's
like
not doing
sitting
anything.
in this chair right here.
Hey.
Just
Hey,
what?
Add yourself to the initiative order.
add yourself to the initiative order so you can be useful.
I am. I'm last.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he doesn't get a
Let me-
surprise
I just
round.
Let me
went-
actually. I'm
Oh.
gonna have enemies go last here
He's an
until
ally.
you. Well, enemies, allies, whatever.
Really, we're all enemies to ourselves.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm happy as hell.
Honestly, I didn't know
Incredible.
any of you except Oulug until
Hello.
about maybe an hour or two ago. How long have we been
A
on this
day.
train?
A day, Adria.
Oh.
But I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't really take consideration of these individuals.
I've
Connar-
dissociated the entire train up to this point.
Connar,
Yes.
if it's not so unorthodox, which one out of the two? What would I need to roll to find out which one out of the two is the least the most easily swayed to join our side? Which one looks like they would easily betray Big Mama?
Jobber as
One's
fuck. They're
tinier.
both very jobber. The Kenku is tinier.
Which no, as in which one looks like they are most likely to betray? Do I need to roll anything for that?
Roll me insight.
Insight. That is +6. Fucking natural 7 + 6 is 13.
Kenku looks a little bit shiftier than the Bullywug.
The Bullywug looks like a good bloke.
He's a guy you. Out of the two, you see yourself having a beer with. You use Augury to cast and see which one you have a beer with.
And I
It's
only
definitely
level
the
2
Bullywug.
spell slots left.
Exactly.
But it's the Bullywug. Bullywug looks like the most friendly out of the two. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of the Kenku.
All right, you do that.
I run over and I'm gonna do a regular attack. That's +4 to a D20. Don't fuck me. 13 +
Yeah,
4,
that
17.
hits.
Fuck. And it's a D8.
What your minimum damage would kill him.
Okay.
So you
I walk up to him. I pick him up by the head and I go, "You a bandit, mate. You a bandit."
the Kenku?
Yeah, the Kenku.
Yeah.
I bash his head in. I just put him. I just drop him to the ground. Put my sandal on his neck and just bring the club down on his head and it just explodes.
Yeah. No,
Just-
he's yeah. Just It's way more gorier, and this cart just.
Yes, I feel we've taken for granted
the holy
how
log
much
is
blood
like,
is in this car.
no, you killed.
Bully, frog friend, what's your name?
Fuck you! You killed my friend.
Yeah, we did, but you know, he was a dick.
Listen. Your friend was shit.
Oh, let me, Adria. You're not the most people person-y out of the people person.
Fair enough.
What was your name, mate?
He
Frog.
runs.
Frog fella. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay. What does he need to do?
Deck safe.
Okay.
We've
yeah, it's a
dropped from 9 viewers to 7. Where'd the rest of you go, you cowards?
Yeah. Fucking
My partner
cowards,
was
come back
watching.
here.
She left. She went to bed.
Okay. Roll me damage, because that definitely hits.
Okay. Beautiful. That's max damage. That's 8.
Yeah. Describe your next kill.
Oulug just sort of goes, what do you think, Fart? Burn? Gonna burn him? Burn, right. I spin my club around my head in that same circular motion. It begins to spark with this thing, and I just sort of shoot like a firework at this guy. And as soon as it hits him, he just erupts into a beautiful display of colors, and like pops and crackles appear around him. He just drops.
Yeah, no, he just like, as soon as he touched the door, just frog in a microwave.
I'm sorry you didn't get to add another to your menagerie of weirdos and such.
That's all right. I've got you, don't I, Biscuit? And I pat Adria on the head.
She kind of scowls a little bit, but doesn't protest.
Dice goes
right.
with the Shava.
Well, to the victors go the spoils.
If I ran away,
Yes,
would you kill me?
undoubtedly.
Oh. All right.
Absolutely.
Cool. Nice. Let's go. Let's...
After seeing Dice do that, I'm going to grab him by the shoulder and just pull him next to me and be like, hey, mate, look, when we get off the train, I'm going to give you a couple of gold pieces and send you on your way. You don't look like you really want to be here. But
I originally really wanted to be here because I was going to get a lot of money. And now I very much do not want to be here.
Well, I mean, whatever we get, I'm sure you'll get a smaller portion of it. What's more, I'm pretty sure Bubbles will let you get away with your life.
Turns around and like Bubbles and Shava are like in the corner being like, yeah, we'll kill him if he runs.
Think of it as a head start. How can you spend 2 gold to save yourself within 30 seconds?
So yeah, essentially
that's enough gold to pay him off.
Essentially speaking, you're not gonna have to pay us necessarily. I won't make them do that for you. I'll cover your debt, your life debt. So essentially, you get to live if you help us. I'll keep your money for you because I got to pay these lots off. I'm pretty good at haggling. I get Fart on the top of my club, and I sort of do a flourish on it, and Fart is just his asshole.
I feel like he's like, oh yeah, and he's like, no, you're with me forever.
I'm good, Dad.
He goes back in your pocket.
Yeah, good. All right.
Just like to imagine he's.
I feed him a bit.
Yeah.
Wait, you had jerky this whole time, and I had to settle for that awful cheese slop. Wow.
And I bite a little bit of jerky myself.
Several cars back, a singular tear comes out of Ricky's eye.
Wait, okay, what kind of jerky? What flavor? What kind
I think it's...
Shava, do you want to scout ahead?
Oh,
Shava. She's just
roll
gone.
Stealth. Roll stealth.
Well, I was going to cast guidance.
If it's better,
yeah.
I mean, it's already like a +10 on it. Right?
Shava at this point is essentially she rolled a 4 and got a total of 22.
Yeah. So that's better than any of their passive perceptions. Shava, what do you want to do while you're in here?
She could literally just rob all of us.
Who's in the room? Who's the enemy?
I feel like at this point I would have
these-
told everyone what's in each
Yeah.
progressive card, right?
You know.
So someone would
You know
Yeah.
that the conductor, the engineer, and the captain of the guards are tied up at
Are
the
they
moment.
conscious?
You can see
unconscious,
they are
Sorry.
unconscious
but
at the
alive.
moment, but
Okay.
alive.
The Big Mama and the Scouting guy is unconscious? Oh.
No. These are not. This is not Big Mama. This is a random bandit guy and a kobold. Are
Guess who we're adopting, lads? The
on,
kobold.
certain parts of the engine here.
Can I
Okay.
Unseen
What
servant.
are thing, or is
assume.
it find familiar?
I mean, you
Yeah,
could probably
yeah,
just steal it
better.
with Mage Hand,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
she's an arcane
I
trickster.
don't want to alert them to me.
No, it's basically invisible too. You want to take a pause?
I don't know. How bad is it, Danny? And also, is Danny the only one streaming it?
He is the only one streaming it right now.
Boy,
Yeah. Episode 1's probably going to be a little rough.
that's okay.
Okay.
I love you, Danny. Thank you.
Danny, we love you.
I love making fun of the editor. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Danny, can you edit in a picture of my head with a poo-poo on it, please?
Edit a picture of Fart giving Oulug a big fart and poop in the face. Anyway.
Yeah, do that.
We
Anyway.
were doing a thing with Shava.
This is going into very uncomfortable territory. Anyway, I'm gonna go mark
Danny-
this down on the notes. Goodbye. Please continue the thing.
Danny,
We love
can
you.
edit-
Love
How
you.
far are they in front of me?
Danny, can you edit a picture
There-
of Charles Darwin in somewhere in the episode? Thank you.
They're about 30 feet in front of you. Shava.
I wanna cast Unseen Servant and steal the explosives.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what happens, and I'm just going to use your stealth roll from before. They are like putting down explosives, but every time they put one down, one gets removed by the unseen servant. So it's just some fucking Looney Tunes bullshit.
I
where they're
imagine it's like passing off to Shava, who's passing it off to Adria, who's passing off to me, and I'm giving
Yeah.
it to
I want to pocket these explosives for later use.
Like, yeah.
she doesn't pass them off. She stores them.
She's like putting the like Kobold's like putting them down. The bandits like, okay, yeah, put one there, put one there, put one there. Kobold-
Where are they all gone?
Kobold is gonna have him face the other way. Just
All right.
and their unseen servants like quickly going back and forth as this is happening.
We have the surprise.
And the bandit turns around.
Yep.
Looks at the kobold. Looks at the engine and sees that there are no explosives on it. And the bandit's like, "Where the fuck did you put the explosives?" Like, I put it down. I put it down like you said, me to. No, because they're not on here. Well, I did. I don't know where they went. You fucking lying to me? No, I'm not lying to you. I swear. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna have to bap you in the head. Please don't baps me in the head. I hate when you baps me in the head. I'm gonna go unconscious for like 4 hours. Shava, you have the explosives pocketed away. Put three sticks of dynamite in your inventory, or timed explosives. Let's make them time bombs. I'll explain what they do later.
So I like to measure my explosives in trucks. So like you got like like your explosives that could destroy a truck. All right. How many trucks of explosives does she have?
3 trucks of explosives.
Perfect.
Yeah. If they were
Thanks,
to
Tom.
go off, you'd all die right now. Anyway.
While they're arguing, can I cast Acid Splash on them?
Yeah. You can which one? You can target one creature with the spell.
I have a bottle of soda, right?
Yeah. I'm doing Shava and I'll get to you.
Which one
Good,
did he
okay.
want to keep?
Which
Sorry.
you just
It was
Cobalt.
implied that we were interested in the kobold.
Then I'll splash the other.
Thanks, Shava.
all
You're a
right,
sweetheart.
Shava. He's like arguing with the kobold. Like you idiot, you nincompoop. And he needs to roll a dexterity saving 3.
Because
Be a
it's
disadvantage?
stealth, does he have to do a disadvantage?
Yeah, it will be with disadvantage.
Yes.
Well, that's
That's a double nat 1 for the folks at home.
I feel like he
roll me another d6 for me, Shava.
And a d6 for.
Just because
roll the attack again.
yeah, roll the
okay.
attack again, just so I can get another damage roll. Okay. Actually, you know what? Because I'm feeling nice, roll me your sneak attack.
Yeah.
I'm feeling real nice.
I feel like he turned to the kobold and was like yelling, and the acid splash went like directly down his throat.
Yeah, he was yelling. Okay, Shava, do you want to describe your kill for me?
They're
You
arguing,
commit a war
and I
crime.
just throw a blob of acid at his face.
Yeah, he's like yelling at the kobold, and all of a sudden his face just melts to the floor. He dies. Just falls back and dies. The kobold's like,
How's the kobold?
Kobold's in front, just like, what happened?
There's the cue, kids. Let's go.
Turns
As soon as we hear
around.
the kobold screeching, I walk in and I give him a little wave. Got an octopus on my head, fart in my pocket, just leering at him.
I feel like he walks like back and like bumps into like Shava and like looks up and she's like shadow covered because of the key.
Yeah.
And she just like looks down.
Nice.
Yeah. Shava, you want to roll me intimidation real quick? I'll give you. I'll let. Actually, you could not get advantage on it. Oh well, his 14 is very good. Yeah. Shava, he is little kobold man is just absolutely terrified of you. Please don't kill me. I swear.
Oh,
I'm just gonna glare at him and turn around and point at Oulug.
You want me to go over to him?
Hey mate, how we doing?
You get to join the party.
Welcome. How you doing, mate? What's your name?
Welcome to this, whatever this is.
What's your name, son?
It's gonna make them smaller. Just my name's Splorch.
That's a
Splorch?
delightful name.
Oh, a cute little friend we've got. I tell you what, Splorch, here's the
He
pitch, right?
gets in the fucking shirt next to Charlie.
Okay.
Come
You
here.
listen
Wait,
to me. You listen to me.
my-
Stop being afraid. I roll intimidation. You rolled a 20.
you like grab his shoulders and start like shaking him. Stop being so afraid of us.
I'm gonna pick Adria up and sort of move her. I just sort of kneel down next to her and I coax him in. I just coax him in and be like, I'm just coaxing him in and I'm just gonna be like, hey, Splorch, it's alright. I'll be safe from the bad lady. Don't worry, it's all good. Come here, mate.
You're gonna say I'm even more
trying
scared now.
to get him to calm down.
I'm very not calm.
It's alright, mate. Hey, look, I've got you, mate. I'm right here. You and me. So I'll keep you some bad ladies. You just stick with me and I make another pocket for him to sit in.
Nifty, not to like.
Yeah, no, Nifty,
Art,
you are encumbered by right now. You are the slowest.
No.
That's all right. I have 10 feet of movement. That's fine.
But I was just going to say to Nifty, I better see a picture of Oulug getting strapped with all these fucking randos.
Okay.
Just all of them are in pockets, and he's like, "This is fine."
This is my boys. Cool, mate. I make him another pocket. I'm happy to take the encumbrance. It's fine.
All
Make him a
right.
little pocket, and I hand him the hand crossbow. I go, this will keep you safe for any nasties there. What were you doing in here, mate?
I was gonna blow up the train.
What were you blowing up the train for?
Mama told us.
What did Mama tell you?
Mama,
Mama what?
You're gonna blow up the train.
Oh, is Mama a bandit?
She bandit, yeah.
She a bandit? Are you a bandit now?
I was
After
a
hanging out
bandit.
with-
Now I'm just
No.
scared.
No, you're just scared. Well, that's all right. You're no longer a bandit because you're with me. So I won't.
What's nice?
Remember what I said about not being scared?
You're just gonna make me cry.
And I
Gee,
ruffle
okay.
Adria's. I
Yeah.
put my hand on Adria's head and I just ruffle her hair a little bit and mess it up. And just give her a little chuckle
Hmm.
and be like, "It's all right. It's all right."
She
Hey,
she takes a deep breath and she's like, "I'm sorry if I scared you.
no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Sure.
I listen.
Um,
I have a hard time believing you.
She kneels. She kneels. Well, actually, where on Oglug's body is?
Yes.
like if Fart is
eye
on the
le-
left,
he's eye
she's
level.
on the right.
Yeah, he's eye level with you right
Okay.
now.
There's like
This is
one
tits.
tentacle from the octopus on his head, like
Yeah.
also then resting on the kobold's head.
Yeah.
Listen,
This is
I-
Blanket. He's not mine, but he's a good friend, good companion.
I apologize if I shouted at you. I can sometimes come across as somewhat stern, but I do wish you unharmed. So long as
She's-
you are not going to blow up the train again.
She's my little biscuit. This one. I've known her since she was a baby.
Farts on
fella.
Adria again.
Oh, bloody little
Roll me a-
bastard!
roll me a
I'm
con
going
save.
to.
I cover him with my shield so Adria can't get him.
That's
You're
a
fine.
son of a bitch.
You're fine. You're good.
I just sort of whisper to Fartman like, wait, don't fart on anyone unless they're bad, and I tell you to, right? Okay. And I give him another piece of jerky.
Fine.
Good bloke.
Do
Good fella.
you let the conductor and the engineer and whatnot?
I will begin to untie them, and I'll use my last level 2 spell to cast Cure Wounds on the conductor. I'll cast Healing Word on everybody in the room. So whoever's taking damage.
Healing
gets
word
points.
only applies to one person.
No, it applies to a few, doesn't it? It's the whole
No,
point
it's
about
just
Healing
a
Word.
single target.
Oh, it's a ranged.
It lets you do it from a
Okay.
distance.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll cast Cure Wounds on the conductor because he's the most important to bring him to consciousness, and that's my spell slots used.
He wakes up. What the fuck is going on here?
Hello, mate. Hi, my name's Oulug. This is Fart and Splorch. This is Blanket, and I point to the octopus. This is Bubbles, Adria, and I haven't at this point.
I wave.
Oh, you got the fucking stink rat next to you.
Yeah. His name is Fart. He's my friend now.
Hey,
More
whatever
like a
you do
bear.
to stop the bandits, I'm not gonna complain.
3 plus, I think it's 4 wisdom modifier, so 7 points to healing to
Yeah,
the
he's
conductor.
fine.
I think our
back to full
strategy
health.
thus far is working, which is kill the ones we don't like, and the ones that are left we adopt.
Yep.
Yep.
You need to. Can you get the engineer out?
I can if Connar will allow me to cast a Cure Wounds as a ritual because I don't have any healing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
7 again. 7 points. Takes me a
So-
little bit more, but as you're watching Oulug heal, he just sort of he grabs the guy's head. This is how he's healing people. He grabs the guy's head and he sort of puts his forehead to theirs. You just see all their wounds close, and little fireworks.
Here's the thing: when you go into the guard captain's room, she charges out. Oulug, I'm gonna need you.
Who charges out?
The guard captain. You open
Guard
the
captain?
door and she just charges out. It's like, take that, bandit bastards!
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What do I roll?
She's doing a horn attack at you.
So Dex?
No. I'm assuming a 20 hits.
20 does hit.
So that's 7. Roll me
ouch.
strength saving throw.
That is 3.
Yeah,
Plus
she just fucking like slams you into the wall.
Oh, hello, who's this? Oh fuck!
So, bandit!
I'm not a bandit.
No, he's not a bandit. He's not a bandit, by the way. Just this
Not a
fucking.
bandit. I'm not a bandit. Before anyone can do it, I sort of cover the guard captain as much as I can to make sure none of my companions hit her. Because obviously this is a misunderstanding. Ouglug's smart enough to know that, so he puts his hands around her body to try cover as much as he can, and he's like, "It's all right. Don't do that though, because my mates aren't particularly kind folk."
I say, what do you mean? I totally saved this guy's life, and I point to what's his name? Dice. And he's like still like desperately like sweating, being like, "Am I about to die?"
Don't look at me. I'm observant enough to tell that this person is not of the bandits.
I'm not a bandit, love. I'm not a bandit. We killed most of them. The rest of them we've taken under my wing. I'm a priest.
Yeah.
Oh.
I managed to get myself up. Fucking, their leader's really good.
Are you all right?
He's got this crazy fucking sword. Yeah,
How's she
fucking
looking?
all right. You untie
well.
me? Scott.
Oh,
I think we did untie him.
tied.
Yeah, she's like tied
I'm
up.
talking to the captain. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
As I'm having this conversation, she's still goring me. And I'm untying her as her horns on my stomach.
Yeah, no, fucking Splorch and Fart are like have moved up.
They're on my shoulders now.
Yeah.
You're too right.
I'm good now. We're not. We're good now. So fucking we're the good guys now.
This is Fart and this is Splorch.
I don't fucking care what their names are. We got to get to the front of the train.
Aren't we already at the front of the train?
I agree.
No, like the very front of the train. That's where that bitch is.
Right. Well,
all right.
beautiful.
No need for the misogynistic language.
No,
I say
she stabbed me.
I say, so this is like where Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was in the front of the train from that Snowpiercer movie.
Yes. How do you know that reference?
I really love that. It's a good play. You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't gotten off din very much, so I haven't been able to have a peek.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta watch it later. But right now,
right? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You've stabbed me. Can you get out?
Yeah, I think we got some health potion in the bathroom here.
Oh, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you. I'm gonna cast mending on the robes.
Yeah. She takes out this vial from like a first aid cabinet.
Thank you very much, sweetheart. Beautiful. Could you give one to Dice, please? He's been shit this entire time.
Nah, we only really had one. Also, he is
right.
also one of the ones that tied me.
If I can, then
So no.
Can I drink half the potion and give the rest to Dice?
I say Dice is a strong individual, and I pat him on the back as he wins pain. He can handle it.
So, Nifty, you can either take 9 or you can take.
I'll take half. I'll take 5.
All right. So
take 5 and give Dice the other 4.
You went down 7.
So I'm 2 health off. So 25 points, right?
You are actually.
I should mention, by the way.
24.
I should be at 20, not 24. My max HP is 27, I think. I don't know. I'm walking back to the MRI place because I gotta get my MRI again in like half an hour.
All right. Then I'll wrap things up here.
All right, good.
Guard captain looks at you, Shava. By the way, the guard captain looks like shit.
Can I cast Cure Wounds as a ritual again? Just for
You
the
wanna
sake of
waste
it.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll waste 10 minutes because I imagine we're going to have this conversation while I'm doing it.
I say, why doesn't she just stay behind and we go kill Big Mom?
More the merrier.
Yeah,
I
I'm
say,
coming.
yeah, but if she's able to have another 10 minutes, she could drive the train off the tracks.
Well, then we'll end up where we end up, don't we? That's the way life works. Lovely story. Go for a bit of exploring, innit?
Um,
You got somewhere to be, Bubbles. Don't worry, I'll take responsibility for the 10 minutes.
Bubble says that she doesn't want to wait 10 minutes and that she wants to fight Big Mom now.
I know you want to fight Big Mom now, but I tell you what, I'll let you get the first punch in, yeah?
She elbows Dice and says, "You want to fight Big Mom now too, right?" And she winks at him.
you can see a tear come out from
Yeah.
his fucking sunglasses.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
I'm gonna recast guidance on because I imagine this key spell has. How long does this spell last?
It's an hour.
Oh, it's an hour. All right, has it been an hour?
No, it's gonna last maybe 10 more minutes. That's
10
how
more
you've
minutes.
been blowing through
Okay,
this place.
we better not then. All right. Oulug will do this thing because I do want to have the captain in if I can
Yeah.
because I feel like if she has a wicked sword, I want to know more about the sword if possible and bring as many people as possible with us
Yep.
because I don't want to fuck around.
I'm gonna roll her initiative too.
Okay. For next.
Well, yes, asking her about the sword is something you should definitely do.
Yeah, so during this 10 minutes while I'm applying this healing, Oulug just turns to Shava and goes, Shava, you still got that magic shit, right? A little bit of goop.
You
Magic
find it
what?
hard to focus on Shava as it appears as if the light is bending around her.
I'm not talking at her. I can't.
Yeah.
Oulug is. I mean, Oulug has a very high passive perception, actually, so I can see where she is. Never mind. So Oulug is just sort of talking in the general direction where she is, and is just kind of like, you think maybe you could scout ahead and come back in about 5 minutes and just let us know what's going on in the room?
Can I send my unseen servant ahead?
Sure.
Can you see through?
I mean, he can't
Is he
talk, and you
invisible?
cannot. He can't talk, and he can't. Yeah, he's pretty much invisible. Here's the thing with him, though. You wouldn't be able to tell you what's in there.
Okay, then I'll do stealth. I'll sneak.
Yeah, you do have the +10.
Okay.
So if you could do that for me, please, Shava. Let us know what's going on. And if possible, I'd like to hear more about this cool sword.
My cool sword. Well.
Oh, the cool sword that the captain's got, really.
Oh, not my cool sword.
I mean, I would love to hear more about your cool sword, but can we hear about it afterwards?
Yeah, her sword's pretty. It's
You're
some
lovely.
magic blade that doubles as a whip.
Doubles as a whip, so it's like a
She's able
whippy,
to bring me down before I even got close to her.
a whippy majiggy. Right. Also, point of order, by the way, Connar. I have given the kobold my hand crossbow, so he's just nestled as like a little sentry, so he can shoot people on my turn while I have the little fart guy. These are my magic items for the entire campaign. Is that
Okay.
allowed?
The entire campaign. We'll see how this is.
We'll see if they die.
As long as you don't get hit by a
As long as I don't get by AoE that exceeds their health, I'm sure they'll live. I will cast Spare the Dying on them if I can, in between things, just to make sure they survive as
Yeah.
long as possible.
Here's the thing.
If you had to save one, which one would you save first?
But poison damage is so much more impressive than shit kobold with a gun.
God damn it.
I'm gonna tell the kobold you said that.
I didn't say that out loud. I said that.
I know.
Okay.
So I'm going to essentially. This is sort of the point of order of where each one of these tiny little beings is on Oulug. The kobold is sort of nestled in a pocket on his right shoulder with the gun over so he can peek and shoot and then duck behind. And Far is like right on my chest, like near the breast, like nestled in between the breastplate a little bit, so he's got a little bit of armor there. Where my club is, so he can fart on people.
Roll me your I'm sorry, what was it? Cure wounds ritual real quick.
Cure wounds.
Was it heal?
And
then
can someone
I'll
roll
deal
that for
with
me because
Shava.
I'm not near there. I'm not there yet. I'm not at my house right now because I'm leaving.
Can someone roll
So,
a
if
D8
someone can roll
plus?
that for me.
What's your wisdom modifier?
4.
Okay, D8 plus 4. All right. She gets 9 health back. All right. So Shava, you sort of like creak the door a little bit, or put your ear up to the door, and this dwarf, you're sort
That's
of
right.
like peeking underneath. This dwarf is like assembling some. Is like working at this console right here. How much longer is it going to be? Working as fast as I can. Doing my best. A little faster. We need to get off the ship. Where and no one is picking up the sending slate. You gave them to the crew, yes? I thought I did. No one's picking up. By the way, there's a ringing noise coming from Dice.
I reach into his clothes and answer the phone. Hello?
Hello? Dice? Is this you?
I say, no, this is Bubbles.
Where's Dice?
I say he's standing next to me.
Why is Dice still standing next to you?
I
Dice
say,
is like dead.
yeah. I say, should he not be standing next to me?
Adria is just like staring at both
Yeah.
of you.
He
Just
is-
like,
Can I like
what are you
sneak
doing?
around back while they're talking? behind
Yeah,
them?
she's like
I'm a little confused. Should he be sitting?
No. He should have been back here with whatever gold he probably got from the passengers.
I say, Dice, you got gold from the passengers? Have you been holding out on me?
Dice is like, right?
I say, all right, look, we'll be there in just a second after we establish how much gold Dice has. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I think I'll take care of you myself. And she leaves the room.
Oh,
She sees
well then.
Yeah.
leaving the dwarf in there by
Oh,
himself.
for fuck's sake.
I'm like holding the phone and I look over to her and I'm like, oh, hello! We're talking on the phone right now, and I like point to the phone.
I'm gonna roll her initiative real quick. And let me roll the initiative for them real quick. It's the 3. And
Oulug is gonna look as she enters the room and just be like, "You a bandit."
what do I fucking look like to you?
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
You can do that on your turn.
Is it not? Is it not something that I can just do because we're engaged in dialogue?
You know what? I'll allow it.
Okay, Dex save.
Well, that and your initiative is higher than yours.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I feel like
Are we gonna be able to pick this up later, or are we doing this now?
We'll keep it. We'll make it brief. Because, she rolled the 20. You're at 24.
It misses.
No, that's her initiative. I'll roll her
Oh,
dex
that's her.
save. I
That's
apologize.
her initiative. Is this my turn, or is this a surprise? round?
She's gonna roll her dex save real quick.
Okay.
And she now won. So roll. How much damage is that?
1d8, please. 1d8 radiant.
That is 2d8 because she crit failed.
Okay, 2d8. I can't roll
5.
it, but
Yep. So that's 13 damage to her as she gets hit with a blast from Oulug.
yeah, Oulug sort of spins the mace around. He's not smiling, which is weird. Because the entire time you've seen him, he's just sort of been like having this grin. He kind of looks very angry,
Yeah.
like nostrils all flared, and he casts Sacred Flame on it. And she takes, she just erupts into this like sparkling firework show.
Yeah. And the smoke clears, and she looks mad. There's a dead bandit from before that Shava killed,
Mhm.
and she's going to kick that bandit into like the gears of the engine.
Oh no.
So he just and
So now it's Shava's turn.
it is Shava's turn.
I am
Stab her in the back.
going to crossbow her in the back.
That works.
All right, roll me the
Oh wait,
attack
could
roll,
I
Joe.
use the rapier and do booming blade on her?
Sure. Roll it for me. You
Sorry,
have
second.
advantage.
Yeah, I'm behind her.
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer. What to roll?
Roll rapier.
And roll again because you have advantage.
Yes. 21 hits. So roll damage and then roll sneak attack. That's that's a lot. Okay.
Nice.
So she's about ready to move forward to kick Uglug's ass. And all of a sudden she just gets stabbed in the back by Shava. The dwarf just sort of looks over, is like, fuck. Not now, not now. And next up, Uglug, you're up.
I'm gonna walk up to her, and as I'm
What's
walking
your
up, I'd like
voice?
the kobold. Yeah, I'd like the kobold to shoot.
Kobold to shoot.
Hmm.
1 second.
I can't believe Oglug has become a tower defense game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll.
Just upgraded his turrets.
Yeah. I hope by the
Okay.
end of the game that I'm, instead of carrying a pillar around, I'm carrying a big tower made of wood with a bunch of goblins on it.
You're just like pushing a cart with like 4 or 5 people on it.
With,
Uh,
like guns and shit.
Yeah.
Also, Ursula, like, he fires the crossbow bolt, and she just sort of waves her sword as these sort of it's kind of like Ivy Soul from Soul Calibur, these interconnecting blades that sort of hover together almost magnetically. And she just swings it and just flings the crossbow bolt to the side. She's like looking about, like, she's like stabbed in the
Kobold
back.
roll?
Yep, Kobold rolled. He rolled a 16 and she parried
Wouldn't
it.
booming blade activate?
When she moves forward,
Okay.
which she probably will. Next up,
What did you roll, Shava, to hit?
she rolled
21.
A 21.
Yeah, she did
I'm,
like a shit ton
well,
of
I'm not
damage.
done with my turn yet. Because
Yeah,
I imagine the kobold has an independent move from me, right?
yeah.
Uh,
He's going to run. He like jumps
Okay.
off your back, like, nope, 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 nope. Hides in room.
I'll just let Splorch run. I don't care. You ready, fart?
I'm ready. I will die for you.
No, you, mate. I'm gonna get like sort of like this weird defensive squat kind of stance. I'm
Yeah.
gonna swing at her
All right,
with my club. I'm gonna bash her head in.
all right. Can someone
Someone roll that for me, please. Sorry, I'm not at
Nifty?
my desk right
What
now.
was the roll?
It's his mace attack.
It's a D20 plus 4.
Oh, it's already been beaten to me.
Yep. Someone.
23.
23 hits.
And
roll.
that's technically at advantage because they're a flanking bonus.
Yep.
Okay.
So theoretically, roll again, maybe he gets an.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So she gets hit with the mace, and she's looking real frustrated at this point. Now it is her turn.
Hold on. What was the damage and the poison damage as well?
Oh yeah, she has to
tooted.
roll. It's not poison damage; it's the condition. So she has to make a saving throw, con saving throw, and beat a 12. And does not. So she is poisoned, and she's like,
And as a bonus action,
oh,
for Rachel, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
Reaction
It's a
only? Never
reaction.
mind.
Yeah. So if
Alright.
she were to hit you, you could do it.
Okay,
Which
go ahead.
right now, she says, she looks over to the being stabbed. And how do I put this?
How's she looking health-wise?
She's looking pretty rough because you fucking sneak attacked the shit out of her.
Mhm.
She looks over to the dwarf behind her. She's like, what's his fucking name? Mason. Take care of it.
Can I try to intimidate him? Just telling him if he moves, he's gonna die.
You can on your. But first, she's going to make her.
kick on straight.
I'm gonna.
Intimidating would be a free action, right?
Yeah.
Free action on a turn. Yeah.
Roll it
Oh.
real quick. Yeah, no. Easy.
Oh no!
Follow the GPS, it'll be there. Yeah.
It's because you can't. It's because you're so stealthy. He doesn't know.
Yeah,
he
you can't
doesn't
even
see
hear.
it.
So she's gonna swing wildly here, and that is 1 for Oulug. 21. Does that hit?
I'm gonna channel divinity and use my cleric bullshit to blind her, so she has disadvantage on this attack.
I mean, that's disadvantage is 21.
Oh, disadvantage is 21. Sorry.
Yeah, she already has disadvantage.
No, you've taken it on 10, but it's over there, mate. So you can just pull over somewhere here and I'll walk.
Yeah.
All good.
So she does her 3 attacks.
They'd all be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So 2 of them hit.
Yeah.
2 of them hit. Yeah.
1 hits Oulug. 1 hits Shava. So that is Bladed Rose. That's a D8 plus 5 to Oulug. That's 13.
Yep.
And then a D8, and that's 12 to Shava. And then, as her move action, she presses her pendant that she has, and she just phases away.
Okay.
Shava, you can roll me a Booming Blade real quick.
Okay.
The damage of Booming Blade real quick.
Sorry, my
see what it does there.
computer's.
It's fine. That's a D8, so I'll roll for that for you real quick. Okay, she takes 5. So she gets back to wherever she is, and maybe somewhere you hear a boom of thunder.
Can I find out where that is by rolling something?
Above you.
Above us. Okay.
Yeah.
The dwarf is in front of us now, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Next up is Bubbles. I'm gonna move you closer, Bubbles.
Well, I mean, Bubbles was on the phone with this. So, Bubbles never hung up. Did she hang up?
Yeah, you heard some fighting. You heard a boom from the slate.
So she hasn't hung up.
Yeah.
All right.
She says into the phone, Splice, if I see you again, you better kill yourself.
And that wasn't even his name.
Yeah. So
He's like
Bubbles says, your
He's
name
like,
was Splice? That's so much cooler than Dice.
No. She
And then
forgot my name.
I say, whatever, Splice. And
That's rad as hell.
And then turns into the phone and just yells as loud as she can in order to listen to where the phone is coming out so that she can get a general area.
Can I also listen out for that?
You're not able to hear it. You are able to hear the thunder, mostly just because of the nature of the spell.
So does it seem like then she's outside of the train?
Yes.
Perfect. Where's the closest window?
It would be the front of the train.
Well, I'm here. I've got a few minutes left.
Okay.
I got like 10 before I have to go.
All right. We'll wrap things up here.
How far away is it from me.
See this door right here? There's one right there. You have to go all the way around.
So like that's 20 feet away from me?
There's one right here in this room. I apologize. Right there.
Okay. So Bubbles runs up and smashes the window and then climbs out on top.
Roll me an attack roll real quick.
Sorry, you're right. Oh, good.
Doggy.
Yeah, there was a dog that started yelling at me.
Yeah.
Because, I'm right in front of the MRI place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll make this quick.
Roll damage?
You said that like
Yeah, roll damage.
30 minutes ago.
7.
Yeah, 7. Yep, you break through. The wind is impossibly fast.
So I'm not worried because I know that the second I jump out, I can spread my wings and fly back if I need to. So I climb out on top of the train.
Roll me athletics.
Can I roll acrobatics? Because I'm like, yes. 20.
All right, you're able to get to the top of the train.
Do I see this person?
No. You
Do
see
I
an airship above you.
So
it's like
I'm still holding the phone. I yell into it again. Does it sound like she's on the airship or on top of the thing only invisible?
The airship is about 200 feet above you, but you assume that she's most likely there.
Okay. I yell back into the thing. She got away. She's 200 feet up in the air. I say, tell the dwarf to surrender or we'll execute him.
Hey, dwarf.
So there's a dwarf behind in the room with us.
Dwarf. Oi, dwarf.
Wait, the conductor's like me?
No, I say, no, Mason. Not you, the evil dwarf.
Mason.
Yeah.
I'm going to stomp towards him.
I'm going to move out the way.
Yep.
And then,
look happy. Hold on.
The last thing I say into the phone when I hang up and talk it is, wow, I can't believe you're such a coward that you ran away. More like small mom, am I right? And then hang up and chuck the phone.
Meanwhile, on the airship, there's a chuckling bandit who is immediately just beaten to shit.
Thrown out of the thing.
Yeah, just falls and gets hit by the train.
Mason.
Aye.
Stop what you're doing right now. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
It's not an intimidation. It's a promise.
At this point,
because I can promise you right now, if you don't stop, you're not getting off the bloody train with your limbs.
I don't see that I have a choice. Then he assumes he gets on his knees.
Well, don't get on your knees, mate. Stand up.
It sounded like you're gonna arrest me.
No, we're not guards. We just want to get to where we're going. You can rob this train when we're done. I couldn't give less of a fuck. I just want to get off of it, please. So can we get to Bridge and Junction? We'll let you go. You can start off. Do whatever you're going to do.
He ain't going anywhere. He's getting arrested.
All right. Well,
Mom arrests him. Get in the fucking brig.
See you, Mason. Oh, excuse me, miss. Before you arrest the fella.
Mm-hmm.
Mason, I've got one question for you.
What?
Are you a bandit?
Not sure in my employment right now, but I was.
If you were, and you're not anymore, next time we meet, I won't kill you. All right, have fun, mate. Serve your sentence.
She picks up the kobold too. He's like, she's like, gonna arrest you.
Oh, don't arrest Splorch. Actually, Splorch is one of mine.
I'm indifferent to whether you arrest any of them.
Sorry, can I? What's Splorch's bail? I'll keep him with me if that's okay.
We'll figure that out when due process is done at Bridgehead Junction.
He hasn't actually done anything. Yeah, he hasn't done anything
in the weird stink lizard.
No, let me. The stink lizard is actually my pet that they stole.
Roll me deception.
Isn't that right, Adria?
Yes, that's correct. I guess I'm
roll
helping out.
deception. Roll deception. No advantage.
Can someone roll me deception with advantage?
No advantage here.
What's your
Why?
deception?
Because it's a shit lie.
But he's my pet.
But
And
I
Adria's
corroborated
helping.
it. It wasn't a good corroboration, but I did it.
Sure.
Are you trained in
I
So-
am proficient in deception.
Then
Can
that's
Adria lie for
advantage.
me?
All right, roll it.
All right, so your deception is 2. So roll 1d20 plus 2. First
That's
one's
better.
19, second one's 8. So 19. Do you want to have them roll an insight?
Yeah, I'm gonna have her roll an insight. Night.
Let me keep my pet, Connor, please.
Reroll.
It's a 19.
So
yeah,
that ties.
that's a.
What are you
that's
rolling
your
it as?
modifier.
All right, this time.
No, I'm giving it to the higher modifier.
Oh.
Who won?
So
So
that-
it is, you guys are free to keep
yes!
Splorch. and
Delightful.
Splorch,
Dice.
Splorch and Fart.
Splorch and Fart. Dice is like trying to tiptoe away, but I'm assuming Bubbles is there, like teleported back.
Yeah, Bubbles is like, oh, no. You're not going. Don't worry. I won't let them arrest you, but you're not going anywhere.
I'm going to let's do a little cutscene right now. You
Okay, cool,
guys
'cause I need to go in.
Can
like
we
3 minutes.
search this stuff? Like for gold and stuff?
Later.
later.
Okay.
We'll do it off screen.
Nifty's in a hurry.
Nifty's in a hurry. So real quick,
Sorry.
you get to Bridgend Junction, the little photo edited rendition, whatever, of what it kind of looks like. Beautiful place. Once you get to the station, Mason is arrested.
See you, Mason.
You're all, people get off the train, they're all hugging, everyone's happy, pretty much celebrating that, there's been little loss.
Celebrating, you say?
Except for all the people that died.
Yeah, except for all the people, a little bit of, celebrating that they're alive, and people are mourning for the ones who aren't alive. And the guard captain, God, what did I fucking call her? Jesus. Oh yeah,
We don't know her name.
Alba. She's like, I didn't formally introduce myself. My name is Alba.
I'm Oulug.
It's
Adria.
nice to meet you. Enough.
My name is
with the
Oulug
whole-
Brackensmorch, a high priest. Lovely to meet you. I've got my pillar on my back now, by the way.
Yeah, you got your luggage at this point.
How's Belle doing? Next session.
Next
sorry.
session. You'll get updates on them
Thank
next
you.
session. So the mayor wants to meet with you real quick.
All right.
She escorts you to his office. See this this fellow is sort
I've
of
got
flying.
sports back in my.
President from Sonic Adventure 2?
No, he's sort of based off of the mayor from Action League now, but
Quick.
he's like, thank you. I don't have a lot of time. It's nice meeting y'all. Probably went through hell. Thank you for saving my train. I'm very grateful. I love. He like just blows a kiss.
Thank you, mate.
I got a meeting with someone after this. As your reward for helping me out during your stay in Bridgend, we're gonna hook you up at the nicest resort in town.
Oh, that's lovely of you.
The Grand. Your mom's a whore. Yeah, it's a great
Oh,
hotel. You're gonna love it.
Okay. No, okay.
Why does
Wait,
he sound
is
like
that
Donald
really
Trump?
what it's? Is that really what it's called?
It's
Your mum's all.
yeah. What's wrong?
I don't know what you're talking about. It seems like a normal name.
It seems pretty
It's the
good,
best
yeah.
hotel in town.
It's just one word, completely without interruption.
Yeah,
Of course.
the grand your mum's and all.
How silly of me. I'm going to
Yes.
stand in the corner now.
Face the wall, please. All right.
Yes, of
and-
course.
I hand you an
sorry.
octopus.
Before we
Cutting-
end, I
cutting-
take the octopus off my head.
Cutting real quick. Cutscene real quick. Big Mama heads to a part of her airship where there's a guy waiting around in a lounge, and
Yep.
she's like, "Are you ready for your appointment, sir?" "As ready as I ever will be." And that's where we're gonna end the session.
I'm Nifty. I have to leave. I love you all. Bye.
Yay! Have you enjoyed
Bye.
the Very Rush session 1?
I enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad I finally get to play Adria.
Posie, how did you like this session?
I enjoyed it very much.
Yay! Tom, how did you like this session?
Oh man,
Shut up, Tom.
I used all of my key points in the 2 minutes. It was great.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do it again the next session.
No, you guys front loaded your fucking let's waste all your abilities.
I didn't even use my spell slots.
Oh yeah, no. 100%. If you don't use all of your key points in the first couple seconds, you're not playing Monk right. Just letting everybody know.
So, on that note, and I think Twitch chat was super behind. Y'all leveled up.
Oh
You're level
no.
4.
Oh
So,
no.
Oh, awesome.
You'll get to talk to the mayor a little bit more next session.
Mayor.
Mayor.
Oh, Mayor.
Yep. And yeah, hopefully next session I got some side quests for you. So we're probably going to be doing that.
Fun.
That'll be fun.
Huh?
Everyone's going to have grand old times doing side quests. You leveled up, Nifty. I know you can't talk because you're brain worms, but it's going to be a fun time for all. Hey, I'm Boosh /Connar who cares? I care. You should join the Discord, you nerds. Join
You
my
should.
Discord, the Conjoined Artist Discord. Maybe if you're nice enough, we'll let you join Realms of Roleplay, our exclusive D&D Discord that only the fanciest lads and lattices. That's the opposite of lad. Anyway, also subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, Boosh Conjoined Artist. Posie, do you have anything to plug?
No.
Understood.
You should do what I do, and whatever on Amazon, go there, plug that.
Plug something else. If you don't have anything, it's fine, Posie.
I
You
don't
can
have
prepare something
anything.
for next time.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, I have the best thing to plug. I can't wait for my turn.
Yeah. Ashe,
Should I go?
Plug.
Yeah.
Plug.
So, hi, I'm Ashe. I played Adria today. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, etc. at It's Boomstorm. I post art and stuff. Also Tumblr. Going back to that shithole because it's so empty and peaceful. But yeah. Also check out Nifty's Twitter. Which is it still at Queen Nifty? Or is it something? Hold on. Yes, it is. At Queen Nifty. Check out Nifty's Twitter. It's got a lot of cool art and stuff. But yeah, that'll do it for me. I stream,
Yeah.
I do art.
All right, cool. Tom, what do you have to plug this week?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So the Leapfrog 100 Animal book. It is like you flip through the pages and you click on the thing and it talks about the animals. Oh my gosh. So it's 6 double-sided interactive pages featuring animals from 12 categories such as forest, the ocean, and the shore. It's a fully bilingual book that lets Kids learn about animals and songs from English and Spanish. I don't know how to talk about animals in Spanish, so this is a great book for me. It comes with 2 AA batteries, but it's for demo purposes only. New batteries are recommended for regular use. So that's what I'm plugging today. It looks exciting, man. I want this.
Incredible. All right, I think that's it. I think we're done.
I think we are.
Yeah, it's been good. On that note, I'm Boosh / Connar / the DM. Thank you for watching. Danny, cut the stream, please. If you're there.
Get us